fuck usually doesn't do that? Counts down from
It
5?
usually comes down from 3.
Yeah, am I tripping on that one? Okay.
Nah, it usually comes down from 3.
I was like, bro, what? I thought I was tripping on that. Must be a new setting or something. I for sure had never seen the 5 before. Count down from 5.
Yeah, it's usually 3, 2, 1. Let's get it.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right, what's going on, chat? We here today. We're early today because the Super Bowl Sunday, so everybody I'm sure is gonna be watching it. We usually go live at 5, but we usually go about 2 hours, so we like right into the game. So we figure we just go live early today just to save time for everybody because we don't know what everybody got planned for the Super Bowl this week. So today, shout out to Lynn, Jade, Mo. Well, not really Mo because
You're not worried about Mo.
Mo always the cause of things. So shout out to Lynn and Jade who will not be here today. But we'll dive into pretty much today's topic is just going to be kind of anything, guys, for watching. We'll just kind of talk about kind of anything. Really, there's really no specific topic of the day today. So we'll kind of just talk about wherever the conversations usually go. What's up, Lee? Lee in the chat. Shout out to Lee. So conversations will just kind of go wherever they go. Honestly, there's really not a set topic. We'll probably only be on here for maybe about an hour today, just for the Super Bowl. About an hour, maybe an hour and a half, depending on what everybody got going on. So who y'all got the Super Bowl? What's y'all predictions? Who y'all got?
The Seahawks shouldn't lose. They shouldn't lose. It'd be funny if they did, because there's a lot of people that I'm going to troll if they do lose, but they shouldn't lose.
You got Seattle?
Yeah, they shouldn't lose. The way the Patriots have looked all postseason, there's no way.
Actually, you got Seattle or you
said I got Seattle. The Seahawks, bro. That defense, man.
Yeah, good point. What about you, Nate?
I got no dog in the fight. No dog in the fight.
I'm gonna say New England just to be different.
I just want to hate. That's all I really want to do.
I just want to hate.
I just want to hate. I don't care who loses. I just want to hate on the team that does.
You don't think the Patriots got a chance though?
Nah.
On paper they shouldn't. On paper they should not have a chance.
I don't know, man. Sam Darnold. I mean, Sam Darnold been playing good though postseason though, so I can't knock him.
That's the only way they win if Sam Darnold shows up and turns into New York Jets Sam Darnold. That's the only way.
Good point. Defense is pretty lethal, I will say. The defense is pretty lethal, so you can't knock that. This year, I don't know. This year's Super Bowl doesn't feel like the excitement doesn't feel there. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping though. It doesn't feel like
because it's Sam Darnold versus Drake May. It's not Tom Brady. It's not Tom Brady versus Patrick Mahomes. It's not Patrick Mahomes versus Brock Purdy.
It's honestly feels the same that it was for the Bengals and the Rams, bro. Like,
oh no, that one was different.
Because everybody wants new shit, but when we get the new shit, it's just
when the Bengals and Rams put in the Super Bowl, I was hyped because one, Matt Stafford wanted him to get a ring, and two, that was White Rice, that was Cooper Kupp. We had to cap off the season. That was Cooper Kupp's year.
Cooper Kupp was going crazy that year.
Yeah,
so this feel like Denver and Miami.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. I was hyped.
This probably feels like this last time. This feels like the last couple Super Bowls weren't like too exciting to me because it was either like the same teams, rematches. It's like it's cool to see new teams. I like when new teams go, so I like when it's like something fresh.
I do like parity.
Yeah, so I mean, Seahawks in New England again. I don't hate it just because we already seen the matchup, but it's like
it's not really
completely different. Completely
two different quarterbacks,
different teams,
different defense.
But usually, I mean, I like when they switch it up a little bit. But then again, it's like if your dynasty's that good, then you know what I'm saying you gotta get better, bro. Tell teams to get better. So, all right, chat. Thank you guys for coming through a little early today. So hopefully you guys subscribe. Like next week we'll be back to regular time. Just so there's no confusion, we'll be back for regular time next week. Again, I'm trying to get everybody on the pod together, bro. I'm trying to make it happen, y'all. It's scheduling, it's crazy. So I'm trying to make it work out for everybody. So
just blame Mo. It's his fault.
Yeah, it is Mo's fault. So some people have been having the weather issues too, man. Like the weather been just crazy, man. Just like when you think
move to Texas.
Y'all ain't getting no snow out there.
Barely. It didn't stick long. It was maybe on there for like a day.
What snow? Like, it was
cold. Unless you live in Dallas. Dallas always gets the worst of it. Dallas always gets the worst of it. That's where you hear about all the bad accidents, all the pileups. It always happens in Dallas. Everybody else is just
shit,
chilling.
Everything.
Yeah, everybody else is just chilling.
Facts. All right. Let's get into some conversations, man. We tried to get Axe on here last week, but certain things happen. So we weren't able to get Axe on here last week because certain things happened. So we tried to get him on here last week. It was in the works, and then things happened, came up, so we weren't able to make it happen this week. But my guy hit me up and said he can make it this week if we still wanted him on. So we got him on here. I'm gonna just let y'all two have the floor.
Can we start off? And Nate walked away. But can we start off? Did I not call exactly how that promo was gonna go
on Raw?
Yeah,
it was a little short, but yeah, it was a little short.
Did I not call it? The only thing that was different was they chanted Cooper DeJean. That's the only thing I didn't plan for.
Yeah.
But did I not call exactly how that promo was gonna go? It was gonna be awkward. It was gonna be not a good promo, but it was gonna be, we want those tag team championships. Nikki Bella's a face now. Before that Rumble, she was literally attacking Stephanie and Raquel.
But we used to that, though. We used to that. Seth Rollins about to come back as a babyface too. So I mean,
storyline though. This was not this. But
here's the thing. Here's the thing though.
This was just a return.
Y'all, first off, y'all didn't even want the girl in that scene. So now that she's out of it, now y'all finding a new problem. It's like y'all didn't even want her near the world championship. Now she gone.
I don't want her wrestling. I don't want her wrestling.
Well, guess what?
I don't want her in the company.
It doesn't. You heard them pops, right?
What that mean?
What that mean? What that mean? This what that mean? This what that mean? That's all they
care
about.
Get a pop when he come out here before. Want to see that still?
We been here before. Cause look where we at now. Now we got Brie.
Goldberg's nasty.
Goldberg gets a pop when he come out. They still do the Goldberg. They still do all that. What that mean? We want to see that?
But G, you got to understand, like, you're not everybody. You're not the end all be all of wrestling fans.
I'm not the end all be all.
Majority, because when I heard that horrible theme song pop up on Saudi, I'm just saying. And then we got Tiffy got nothing.
That was
he
cool.
got the biggest pop. I'm pretty sure Malik said that shit.
Got
the biggest pop.
Yeah, that's cool.
You could say Roman. You could say Roman or whatever, but we knew Roman was coming back, so he always gonna get a pop. But with that weak ass theme song, and for somebody that that wrestling fans obviously don't care to see, that.
I'm gonna give you a prime example of somebody getting popped, but nobody wanted to see something, and it happened recently. Matter of fact, a year ago, whatever the case. Whatever time that was, Jey Uso gets massive pops every time he walk out. Nobody wanted to see him as world champion when it happened. Nobody wanted to see him tap out Gunther when it happened. Nobody wanted to see that shit. But and I've been to the show. It's fun to do it live. When that
and there you go. Ain't they still doing that shit? Why? Because the whole debate is they don't give a fuck about us at home. It's the people in attendance, right? Now let's go back to the pop again.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm just saying.
That's cool.
Yeah. They gonna get what's theirs. Y'all just got to deal with it. Sometimes it's just it is what it is. Y'all really sat here and thought that the Bella Twins was never gonna touch them tag titles, bro.
Oh, I've been said that.
And I literally, I agreed.
But that's what I'm saying. So you just gotta.
I had no problem with them winning the tag titles when that division was ass. Now
it's ass right now.
No, it's not. It's way better. It's way better.
Wait, that's right. G, you're right because they got Rhea Ripley, main title star, Io Sky, main title star, Charlotte Flair, main title star, Alexa Bliss, main. Do you see my point? Of course it's popping. They got all the main talent as a tag team.
And Nikki Bella and Brie Bella can't compete with that.
It was popping when Bianca and Jade was doing that shit. When we had real tag teams before they all got fucking released, and now we got to worry about the main stars. That's why you think it's popping right now.
Well,
look at all the stars that's in the tag division. They all top talent.
In fairness, the Kabuki Warriors have been a real tag team. Just putting that out there.
And again, to be fair, another tag team that Asuka tag team.
What you mean? She's a very decorated tag team.
Should she be in the tag team title division though?
Should she? Bianca shouldn't have been in the tag title division, but she was there.
Because it needed to be uplifted. It doesn't need to be uplifted right now because they got all the top stars.
Sometimes you got to put top stars in that division to uplift it. Sometimes you got to do that. But that's not even my point. That's not even my point, though.
My point is, it's not even that good right now. You're trying to make it seem that it's better than what it was before. Like,
it's way better than what it was before. The Pure Fusion Collective was a prime player in the tag division at one point. The pure fusion collab.
Okay, at least that's a bunch of women. At least that's a bunch of women that don't belong in the main title scene. So where else are they supposed to go? The fucking tag division. Like what? Sonya Deville, main talent. We tried that. Didn't work.
But that proves my point, though. Just by the fact, I don't care what reason you want to give. Just by the fact that there's main stars in the tag division, that automatically makes it better, way better. Raquel and Aaliyah were inaugural tag team champions when they brought it back.
Okay,
I think people forget that.
You
it's way better now.
You see how far you're going back? I'm talking Bianca Jay time. Ain't nobody bringing up that.
Why do you think Bianca and Jay went to the tag division? Why do you think Bianca
lifted and they made it
because it was so ass? Because it was so ass, right?
Okay, and then they made it good. But now, what do you got? You got the top two. What? Rhea and Io, who should not be in that division, bro.
But that doesn't change the fact that the division
give it to real
is way
tag
better
teams.
now.
The real tag team is here to take the tag team title, so Rhea and Io can do what they need to do. They don't need to be in this division.
Nikki Bella and Brie Bella winning the tag titles would immediately plummet the stock of that division.
No, it would not, because the thing with fans
not by popularity.
Because the thing with fans like you don't think of the after effect. The tag teams who could beat the Bellas, then you know.
Who?
You tell me it's so great. You're the one saying it's so great. So tell me
every single tag team.
That's not what I'm asking you. You said the tag division is so great. So you tell me the tag teams.
I can tell
you.
And I'm waiting. I guess all the tag teams that are better than
them separately. I want their tag team name. I want their tag team name. Like how the Bella Twins are the Bella Twins. I don't want to hear separated.
None of these. I mean, Rio's a name.
Is so good.
Yes, it's way better now than what it was 2 years ago, a year ago. Yes, it's way better because of those stars that came down. Charlotte and Alexa don't have a tag team name. Nia and Lash don't have a tag team name. Bayley and Lyra don't have a tag team name. The only one you could technically say has a name right now are the Kabuki Warriors and Rio because they combine their names, but they don't officially. When they get announced Charlotte and Alexa Bliss, Nia and Lash Legend, Bayley and Lyra. They don't have even Rhea and Io Sky. I think if I'm not mistaken, still come out in separate entrances. They don't have tag team names, but they're in the division. They've been competing for them tag titles for the better part of 6 months or whatever it was. That division, the core of this division, the players in that division right now are way better than we've ever had. And my overall point is Nikki Bella and Brie Bella at this point in 2026. Really ever, but at this point in 2026, can't compete with that. They are not on that level. Their popularity, sure, I'll give you popularity, but that's not enough.
Okay, and there goes
that's not enough.
That's all they care about, though. That's what you got to understand. They don't like. That's all they care about.
But popularity. That's my issue.
How is that an issue, though? Again,
if you only care about popularity, it wasn't going to happen. Don't care about any.
You're talking about the company that's pushing Logan Paul to the moon, and y'all gonna be mad as fuck when what is it now, Malik? What is it now, Malik? 3 or 2 years? Logan Paul Final Four? It's gonna happen.
Is that not a problem?
Logan's better than the Bella.
It's not a problem. Are you watching?
If you only
company are you watching? WWE Worldwide Entertainment. Like you should
care about popularity, and you don't care about anything else.
Dang, bro,
if you only care about popularity, that is a problem. I don't care what company does it. I don't care who the booker is. I don't care what company runs it. I don't care if TKO, The Rock himself, Vince McMahon comes back. I don't care. If you only care about popularity, that is not enough. You have to be able to tell a story. You have to be able to cut a promo. You got to be able to have some wrestling ability.
How many of the women that we watch now idolize the two women that you're trying to, take away from?
I don't care.
And that's your problem.
I don't care. You can idolize it all.
But you're asking for stories.
I
just gave you stories that they are going to want to do.
Oh, I idolize.
There's wrestlers who idolize Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, there was wrestlers who idolized Hulk Hogan, but hey,
that's all the same.
Didn't Stephanie and Nikki Bella's feud start because Stephanie was like, "You're Nikki Bella, you're a pioneer. I idolized you," and then she turned heel, and that story was ass. They literally just did it. So if you're telling me that's the story they're gonna repeat over and over with this tag division, it's gonna get repetitive. It's gonna suck because as we just saw with they promo on Raw. They can't cut one. Still.
First off that promo. First off that promo, if you couldn't tell, obviously it was supposed to go longer because that shit made no sense. Because I still want to know why she left the coat in the ring.
They want to talk longer than what they did.
It's obvious the match we're gonna get, bro. Like it's right there.
Yeah.
They're gonna put the most popular tag team. How is it trash? How is it trash?
And I think that's trash.
You're not even giving it a chance.
Bro,
like Nikki Bella by herself.
That's like saying, hey, you didn't give Jinder Mahal a chance when he first won that WWE title.
First off, y'all gave Jinder Mahal a fucking chance, and y'all try to back that shit up. That shit was actually pretty good. Listen, wrestling fans, listen. You want to act like you're talking for everyone, so I'm gonna make you feel like you're everyone. You talking for everyone, G. You're the common wrestling fan who says nobody wants to see this shit. So you're the common
obviously
wrestling
when
fan,
I say nobody,
obviously
when I say nobody, that is hyperbole. Obviously, I can't speak for all the 7 billion fans around the world. I can't speak for every single body. However, I don't think it's unfair to infer and assume based on reactions, based on comments, social media. I mean, social media around the world, we can see everybody's thoughts, right? I don't think it is unfair to assume and infer that a good majority of people do not want to see the Bella Twins in a wrestling capacity consistently. One, because they already weren't that good wrestlers to begin with. Now they're in their, I don't know how old they are, so I'm not going to assume, but they're older now. Brie specifically, who, mind y'all, hasn't been in a wrestling ring since pre-COVID. Let that sink in for a second. COVID was 6 years ago. In a couple of months, the official start date of the pandemic would have been 6 years ago. And she hasn't been in a ring since before that. Nikki Bella, who's already came back, and we done seen her in the ring already. It ain't that good. But hey, you don't. The in ring isn't the end all be all.
Never gonna give Becky the bullshit though. That's part of her shit too. But okay,
in ring isn't the end all be all. They suck at cutting promos. They sound robotic. The only story they really
G. Let me ask you a real question.
Go ahead, ask me a question.
Are you upset that like the Bella Twins are getting pushed and like getting all this shit and like Finn Balor's getting nothing? Is that what it is?
That has nothing to do with it.
Listen, it's just a question because I get it. You know, I would understand. Like, otherwise, it makes no sense.
Even though Finn Balor is not getting the push I want him to get, I at least still enjoy him when I watch him wrestle. And I at least enjoy him when he cuts a promo.
Other people, I don't enjoy that. Too. Okay, that's just you though. Also, we gonna act like first off, let's bring this nigga Jey Uso can interrupt War Games and the Rumble due to why? This and the fucking money he makes off of those stupid shirts.
And I hate it too.
And you don't think it's the same thing? You can say all the shit you want about Nikki Bella. At a point, she was the top merch seller. Like you're getting upset from a company.
Top merch seller in the company?
That you
or in the Divas division?
In the company. She was the top when she came back. Those t-shirts.
She outsold John Cena. Yeah, you got to show me those facts, brother.
I will.
You got to show me that.
You got to show me that.
I refuse
like my girl's not.
What year?
My girl's not the biggest.
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
What year?
I remember her outselling.
He said when she came back. So last year. She came back last year.
She outsold Cody and Jey Uso last year.
Yeah, I'm sure. You gotta show me that. You got to
and
show me that. You got to show me that.
Again, can you listen? Y'all act like I'm not with the biggest Bella fan ever. Like she finds all this shit because this shit is ridiculous. Y'all act like this shit don't exist.
That's why I said you got to show me. That's why I said you got to show me.
I'm gonna send it to you after the podcast. She got it in her camera roll. Cause y'all like it's right there.
Oh, Nate, are you doing research? Appreciate it.
Doing research right now.
Go ahead,
yeah, because you got to show me, and I want to know how long.
All right, wait, can you put it on the screen, G?
Yeah, if you send it to me, I'm pretty sure I can.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to show me that. But even then, that's fine. I'm not saying that they're not going to win the tag titles. I think they are. I think it'll be bad, but I think it's going to happen. Just like I think Jey Uso every day is going to come out, do this little mid-match. He's going to do it in the middle of the Elimination Chamber. And I think it's going to be bad. It's going to happen, but I think that's bad. Like that has nothing to do.
He's gonna do that shit while he's in the pod, bro.
Right, and that to me is bad.
What a fuck?
That to me is bad. I think that's dumb. So, nevertheless, I'm not here to deny that the Bellas aren't gonna get the push that they're gonna get and win the tag titles and have their moment because they never had it. I'm not denying that at all. Right? I understand what's going to happen. Just like once upon a time, I knew every year Big Dog Roman was going to be in the main event of WrestleMania. I knew it was going to happen. Doesn't mean I wanted it. Doesn't mean it was going to be good. And more often, I think we can see in the track record of WWE that it's not going to be. You're not going to sit here and tell me that they are good wrestlers, especially Brie. She going to be rusty as hell to begin with, and she wasn't good before she left. In their prime, they weren't good. Now, you can say, oh, well, they didn't get the opportunity, or they didn't have this, they didn't have that. You're right. I'm not even saying it's their fault they're not good, but they're not good. They're not good at all. And now, Brie, 7 years removed, rusty. Everybody always talks about the in-ring shape. Shoot, Becky's one of the better in-ring workers in the company, and when she came back, she was rusty. So what faith should I have that Nikki Bella and Brie Bella are going to be good in this run? They've shown me nothing. Nikki Bella's been back for what, a year? What has she shown me to show me that it's going to be good? What has she shown me? Stephanie feud was good.
Well, to be fair, and you can't take this shit away, because to be fair, that wasn't even what was supposed to happen. That the original feud got taken away from us because somebody's bum ass shoulder can't hold up when it's the big time, and I'm talking about Liv. And then we were supposed to get the Becky shit, but that shit came too soon. So that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Okay, the feud happened too soon. Was it good?
Is it all Nikki's fault? Let's see how much of a realist you could be. Because when that kick was missed, you gonna blame that shit on Nikki?
I'm not blaming everything on Nikki, but
Nikki. Okay.
It's not. That's all I had to hear.
Not
everything has to be her fault for her not to be good.
So why can't you understand that at some points maybe who they go up against, maybe the chemistry will be a lot better? And again, Jey Uso, for example, horrible wrestler, horrible promo by himself, but when he's next to his fucking brother, it ain't the same nigga.
But and
it's the same thing for the Bellas. That's all I'm saying. You want to say Nikki is the way she is? That's cool. But when they're together, it's a lot different.
Jey Uso's floor relative to the men, way higher than Nikki's floor, and especially Brie's floor relative to the women.
You coming to me talking about the nigga who squashed Austin Theory with a crossbody because he couldn't hit a spear correctly. But okay.
Yeah, I'm never gonna sit here and cape for Jey Uso in ring. Never gonna do that. But like I said, Nikki and now Brie, way worse. And I don't think I like sitting here acting like they're like. No, let me just ask you this blunt question: do you think Nikki Bella is a good promo?
Against the right person, yes. Because when her promos with Becky, them shits were fire. Her promos with Stephanie, no, them shits were ass.
You think her promo was good last night because she was next to her sister? Or on Raw
because she was next to her sister. I'll be honest, that shit made no sense. I don't know where they were going with it.
If you were to rate her on a scale from like an A+, B+, whatever, what would you rate her as a promo? Nikki Bella, just Nikki. I won't even talk about Brie because she's horrible. We ain't even gonna talk about Brie. She's horrible and everything.
So by herself?
Yes, that's what we talk about, Nikki.
I'm just making sure. I'll give her like a solid like C+.
Okay. In ring.
Let's see. Be fair. Same shit. Honestly, same shit.
Okay, so CC+. Storytelling.
Again, right person. Like I give that a B.
Okay, so
because if we would have got that Liv shit, that shit would have cooked. I'm telling you, because they was already eating the first fucking interaction.
Are you talking about when Liv hurt her shoulder versus Kyrie? Kyrie saying in that random match?
Fucking bullshit. Yeah. Because they were supposed to have that feud. Because remember, you're just mad because you don't have a man on you anymore. You know that. You know the whole John Cena shit.
Yeah. I do remember that. So
the Becky shit, the promos were better, but like I don't like I said, I'm not gonna put it all on Nikki. Like Becky, like wasn't giving a fuck during their matches either. So
right. So I guess here's my thing. Right. So Nikki, we can say C+, and then with the right person a B. Brie Bella is an F. In everything, I think we can all pretty much, or I'll be nice, a D in everything, right? In ring, storytelling, promos, character work, whatever you want to call it, she's a D at best in everything, right?
By herself, yeah.
Right now, so take that 7 years removed from doing all of that and put it with Nikki, who, as of right now, is a C plus on average, maybe a B if she gets with like a Becky or well, I don't know, because Rhea just say the same thing over and over. She has no character development. So okay, well, so be with the right person. And you put them together. Right? So now you have to take into account all of their ability in ring, all of their ability promo, all of their ability character work, all of their ability as a package. They are popular. No questions about it. They are popular. I will never take that away from them. They are, and even in a division that was so trash, they were the most popular ones for a long time. So I'm never going to take that away. But when I look at, we got Rhea and Io, does that look like something that's believable for them to beat? Absolutely not. Nash and Nia and Lash, does that look like that's someone that I would believe them to beat? Absolutely not. Bayley and Lyra? No. Kabuki Warriors maybe, and the only reason I'll say that is because they lose to everybody. So they'll win, they'll get their wins, but they lose to everybody. So, you know what I mean? I might let that one go. But even if you look at all of that, and I'm supposed to believe that in a prime time match at WrestleMania, one, that the match is going to be good. Rhea and Io are amazing. I don't know how much they can carry on that end for real. And then I'm supposed to believe that they're actually going to beat them? No. And the stories, and I won't even put it on them 100%. In about the last 5-6 years, WWE has told maybe, and I mean maybe, 3 good women's stories heading into the biggest show of the year. The best women's match we might say of all time on the main roster had a horrible story going in. The first all-black women's main event was a feud over a concierge.
Fucking Reggie.
That's what their feud was over. They was both taking turns using Reggie versus Carmella. Charlotte Ronda, trash. Charlotte Becky Ronda got way unnecessary when the story just wrote itself. They started doing extra stuff for no reason because they ran out of simple stuff to tell. The only ones I'll probably give you going in that were good stories was Becky Bianca when they fought when Bianca got her leg back.
Mm-hmm.
I do think going in the original tag team story when it was Becky and Bayley and Sasha and that little fatal 4-way, I think going in the story was good. They just made the wrong decision and messed that up after that. And then I think Naomi and Jade had a good story going into their match. I think Naomi and Jade had a good story going. Oh, the only reason why I don't think the Triple Threat had a good story is because Rhea was acting literally like an entitled. I ain't gonna say that word, but she was acting very entitled and just mad at nothing for no reason. She mad at Bianca because Bianca was watching the match getting hyped. That's how that feud started. And felt Bianca cost her when she did nothing. So I don't trust. My overall point, even though I don't like them, don't get it twisted. I don't like the Bellas. I never want to see them again, right? Even if I put that aside for a little bit, I don't trust the story is going to be good because the people that they're most likely going to feud, they don't tell good stories, unfortunately. Rhea, you're popular. You're great in the ring. You don't tell good stories. Io's probably the best storyteller out of everybody in there. And most of the, let's be real, when she really get in her bag, she talking in Japanese. When she really gets in her bag, she talking in Japanese. I don't trust the storytelling. In ring, it's going to be a massive carry job. Because one of those women are rusty, and the other one right now is still not good. So it's going to be a massive carry job. I don't trust anything about it. They already can't tell women's stories as a whole. They already can't consistently book the women as a whole. And then now you're going to tell me that I got to believe Nikki and a rusty a rusty woman who hasn't been in the ring since pre-COVID, they're going to, because let's be real, they'll probably maybe have one match before they get there. In her second or third match since being back, beats Rhea and Io for them tag titles.
It probably won't even be Rhea and Io. That's the thing.
Anybody. The only team that I would genuinely somewhat accept, the only team that I would somewhat accept them beating is Chelsea and Alba Fire. If Chelsea and Alba Fire are in that match, Alba Fire is easily taking that pin. That I would believe.
Well, Chelsea gone now, so that's not.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, she fucked up. Yeah, she fucked up her foot. They lost the tag titles to Mr. Iguana and fucking Lola. Her shit is fucked, bro.
Oh, okay, well then, hey, they can beat Alba Fire and Piper Niven because Piper Niven be losing to everybody too. Alba Fire's taking the pin though. That I would believe.
Piper's still out.
Yeah, Piper.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying when she get back. Honestly, I wouldn't even take them to like believably beat Julia and Kiana James. That would be like fine, but I'd look at it cross-eyed because I know how good Julia is. So I'd look at it a little cross-eyed. But like their presentation, I believe it by presentation, but like barely. I don't believe so. The only people, and this is WrestleMania, they are not going to put the Bellas versus Julian and Kiana James. They are not going to put the Bellas versus if they would have been there, Chelsea and Alba. They're going to put them against Rio. They're going to put them against Nash and, geez, why do I keep doing that? Nia and Lash.
They're more likely going to put them against Bailey and Lyra.
And that I would never believe. And that I would never believe. If I see that on my screen, I think I might.
Because what is Bailey doing right now that gives you,
Yeah, Bailey probably gonna take the pin more than usual.
And that to me
and like crazy. I said, WWE loves to do the whole, they watch them so they get to do something with them. Lyra's just
that's fine. I know what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
when Nikki became back,
but
that's all her feuds are gonna be. All her feuds are gonna be.
Malik said it, bro. Despite everything, once they made them tag team titles, it's crazy to look at the Bellas to have never won them shits, bro. And it's just.
Michelle McCool and Layla could come back and have a better, more believable opportunity of winning them tag titles. Lay cool,
yes, sir. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Please. Bring back.
I would love to see that. I would love to see that. It just.
I see both sides of the argument y'all making. Like, the Bella's really only in this position because of their popularity. Like, their popularity can't be denied, and the impact they've had to certain people. You know what I mean?
Right.
I understand G's point too. Like, they ain't really giving me too much quality when it comes to the wrestling stuff. Like, I don't think I've ever sat down and watched a Nikki or Brie match that I got to go back and rewatch that match. Like,
I've never seen a promo that I wanted to.
They might have had some cool matches, in the past, some cool ones, but like they ain't never really been like top tier. And I think from G's perspective, he's looking at it as like the women's division's gotten so much better. He just feels they can't compete with the talent they got today. But in hindsight, like I said, that might not matter for certain people because their popularity is what's going to push them through. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's like, I think I said it last week. I think there are certain fans who genuinely, they don't care that the Bellas may not be good in the ring. They like the Bellas based off their presentation and because Total Divas. Like, that's what they connect with. They like the presentation of what they bring. That's what they gravitate towards too. All the other stuff, I don't think they really care too much about that. But for G, I understand his perspective. Like, the popularity isn't enough for him. Like, you got to be able. I want to see good wrestling, is what he's saying. And
wait. She did sell out Cena. It's all over Twitter.
Yeah, I saw.
Like I said, I'm with the biggest Bella fan in the world, and y'all question it, bro. Like, that's the thing. That's what they care about.
Yeah, Nikki Bella outselling everybody.
I get you. And I
see it. I saw it.
And the facts was right there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's gonna happen. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta understand. Like, I get where you're saying, but sometimes that shit just don't fucking matter to them, bro. So there's no reason to give it energy.
Well, that's not the part.
We know who's in control, bro. We know who's in control.
And my thing is, I'm not even arguing that because I know it's gonna happen. Just like Malik has been saying for a minute, I believe Logan Paul will win a world title.
Oh yeah,
right? I believe this stuff. I believe this stuff is going to happen. Just like I always believed Roman Reigns, Big Dog, was gonna be in that main event of WrestleMania.
Damn, the comments is going crazy. Y'all thought I was bullshitting. I don't spit bullshit, bro. I don't.
I just feel like this. All right, cool. They're gonna show up. They're gonna do their thing. They're gonna win these tag team titles.
Their job is to win the titles and help uplift the tag team division. That's it. Because right now, again, you can't say it's that good when all the tag teams should all be solo start. Jade shouldn't be going up against fucking Jordan Grace right now. When you got Charlotte, Alexa Bliss, so on and so, Nia, so on and so forth. Not Nia. Let me bring that shit back. Not Nia. But shit, you could even do it's like
that's like saying oh, the tag,
because it better be good. You got your top talent,
but you can say it better. You can say it better be good. That's like saying, oh yeah, the tag division. Hey, well, I mean, shoot, you had Triple H and Shawn Michaels, then you had Edge and Randy Orton. Oh yeah, they're single guys. So is the division really that good? Like, no, the division could still be good with those top stars. That's fine. If you want to say they should have real tag teams, well, shoot. That goes more to my point. They don't know how to build real tag teams unless you were in NXT. And they don't. I know Malik and Nate have heard me say for years, just send those tag titles down to NXT because they can actually do something with it. Send them down there. I've been said that. Nevertheless, my only thing is, all right, cool. They're gonna win their tag titles like they supposed to, add a notch to their belt, blah, 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 cool, whatever. What I don't want is when it's ass, we're like, oh, well, this, or, well, no, it's ass. Because there's multiple people, men and women, that we don't give those passes to. We get it's going to happen. We get we're going to see it, but it doesn't change the fact that it's ass. And there's a lot of people, we right now to this day, don't have faith that any feud, any program, any story that they're going to do is going to be good because they're not good. Right now, I don't know if Jimmy's hurt. I don't know if he's just chilling with Naomi because obviously Naomi, I don't know how far along she is. Yeah, like I don't know how far along she is.
I don't know what they're gonna do with that because that shit's serious.
I don't know all of that, and I'm not trying to be in their business. I just know I figured when he wasn't on TV, he was with her. I figured that's what it was.
He's back now.
Right. So
is he back?
Yeah, I think they have a tag match on Monday.
He was there Monday.
Okay, just gonna come back real quick.
Yeah. That could be the case, right? So I'm looking at that like, okay, I know you got to go, handle that. But like, if I look at like, there's people right now that like we don't trust that they're going to be good, even though we know it's going to happen. We know things are inevitable. We know the way WWE wants to do. They're going to push certain people in certain spots. We get all that, but like that doesn't give a pass in a sense.
So why can't you get the fact that? Again, you're not the only one that they cater to.
I know. That's not the point.
So I get it. It's going to be asked to you. I get that. There's no change in that for G Baby, but it ain't going to be asked to other people. That's all I'm trying to get.
But I think we all recognize that.
All them people that cheered, bro. They want this. They're back for a reason.
That's obvious. I'm not sitting here saying
Bree's back now because. Even the Bella fans themselves didn't just want Nikki; they wanted Brie.
But obviously, I'm not saying all 7 billion people in the world are going to think it's ass, except for 5. I'm obviously not saying that. That's common sense. That's stuff that doesn't need to be said. I don't need to specifically say a certain percentage. Common sense knows not everybody's going to agree with me. That we have so many clips where I seem like I'm the only one who seem to think that way, and everybody just like, what is this black man talking about?
No,
I get that. Right? I get that. However, I don't think I'm unfair to say there is a great, substantial amount of people that agree with everything I've said. There's a substantial amount of people that agree with most things I say, just like, even like, obviously, and I keep bringing him up because it's the most recent example. Me, Nate, Malik, Mo, we've all talked about how much we hate that Jey Uso mid-Rumble, mid-Money in the Bank, mid-Elimination Chamber, mid-mix match tag match or whatever is gonna and then get to the ring. And then he's gonna gas himself out. He's gonna be tired and then the match is gonna suffer. We all hate that. But we all also recognize there are people who like it. There are people who are going to, because like I said, I've been in the crowd doing it. It's fire when you're live. I don't want to see it mid-match though. And I get there's people that love it. There's people that don't care. I understand that, right? But when we're talking, I don't specifically mean to talk for everybody, but I am just giving the opinion that I think that is ass. I think that's stupid. I think why mid-rumble match are you going to the top of the rope to do a yeet when if the wrong person comes behind you, you can just push you off and now you looking stupid.
Which didn't
now
happen.
You look dumb.
Which should have happened. But.
Right. That's what I would have done if I was booking it. But nevertheless, so that's all I'm saying. When it comes to Nikki, Brie, and all this stuff, hey, I'm glad Bella Army support. Hey, ride or die. You know what? My fiance's ride or die for me no matter what I do. So I get it, ride or die. It's ass. It's going to be ass. And what it is, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to look in this camera with my durag on.
Because if it was
and tell everybody to join the G.
They wouldn't be getting cheered.
No, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
Because you yourself just said
you can be ass and still get cheered.
We're in a
I've seen it happen for years.
Fans know the wrestling aspect now. A lot more fans nowadays want to see the shit, and they know. And if everything you're saying is what is true, they know that shit too. Real fans know, and they still want to see it.
And I've also said that these fans are a lot more forgiving.
What they are owed, my nigga. They said it. You want to say that whole thing was trash, but one thing was the truth. The original tag team, the OG, the real tag team. Because after all that shit, women tag teaming together, that shit wasn't nothing.
Brie and Nicole came first, right?
Was there a tag? Like, let's be real.
There wasn't a tag division when the Bellas were here either.
Be real. They weren't.
There wasn't a tag division.
They weren't really going tag team. They were co-fucking world champion.
Right, Michelle. But they were the original tag team. Were they not?
Not the original tag team.
Were they not tagging together? Were they not? Were they not a tag team,
bro?
How? If they were here before? They were here before Nikki and Brie.
Bro, nobody looks at that.
Couldn't you? No! Don't do that. Couldn't you say? Couldn't you say that Nikki and Brie possibly looked up to what Michelle and Layla was doing?
Yeah, there could be a possibility. I'm not gonna say no.
So if they looking up to somebody, how are they not the OG?
But how do you
Michelle
know
and
that's
Layla not the OG?
I'm not gonna say no because it could be right, but you saying it as if it's facts. That's the thing. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna say it because you're right, but you trying to take it and not do the same thing on your side.
No, I'm saying, but I said if Nikki. I'm saying if Nikki and Brie came after Michelle and Layla.
I don't know. So we really can't. So let's look.
I mean, if you want to be real, the Bellas came out in 2008. Late Cool didn't form to 2010, but Late Cool wasn't popular. Was popular first before the Bellas. So everything the Bellas did was after Late Cool.
Oh, okay.
And like I said, if there's clips, then yeah, but I'm not gonna say that that's facts because I don't know. But they're literally the original tag teams, bro. When them shits came out, let's be real. Who really should have been the inaugural tag team champions?
Not the Bellas.
Yes, the Bellas, bro.
Not the Bellas.
I wish they can get out the way so we ain't got to see it in 2026. Wish I would have did that shit.
I mean, Nate got a point. They wouldn't fucking be here, but you know
what I mean?
Because I'm being real honest with you, that's the only reason either one of them are on TV right now. Just for that.
Get them a little win
for because they're not.
And that's why I'm telling you, just let it happen. They ain't gonna be here.
No. Nikki's been here for a year. Nikki's been here for a year.
Maybe pre-backlash, maybe. Because it's supposed to be. Wait, no, is that the one that's supposed to be?
Florida. Not in Florida.
So yeah,
right
maybe
after Mania.
So maybe post they won't be there, but they're gonna be at Mania. That's possibly when they win the tag titles. I don't think it's gonna be Rhea and Io, because I hope by then, they're out of that shit. I really do.
Who's gonna be Nia and Lash? Yeah, I'm so short.
Nah, I'm aiming Bailey and Lyra, bro, because they ain't doing shit right now.
That's because they
probably will be
the story.
That's
it'll be a multi.
Yeah. They stopped selling the story once everybody compared it to fucking Randy Orton shit, and it's like, nah, I don't know what they're doing with these two girls, man.
It'll be like a multi-tag team match for sure. I mean, they're gonna win,
or even that, like a fatal 4-way. Like, I mean,
it'll be they'll throw all the tag teams in there, and the Bellas will.
Like, I'm not saying it's the best shit right now, but you gotta understand, there's fans that.
I know it's gonna be ass. You ain't gonna tell me. I don't think it's gonna be good.
Nate, you think this is gonna be good?
It's gonna happen though. So
hell no.
It's gonna be ass.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. I'm in the same boat. It's gonna happen. I know it, but it's gonna be ass.
So just why complain about something that's just gonna happen?
If that was the case, we would have never done this podcast during COVID or 2022. Whenever we
I was about to say, damn,
we would have never done that. We would,
but
I know
we were
that
long, bro.
No, I know we were doing this podcast when Vince was in the company. If that was the case, we would have never done this pod.
Like 2022, 2023.
Yeah, I was like, that's the case
because when he came back for like a little bit.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. Because I was in Massachusetts at that time.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. If that was the case, we would not do this podcast because we didn't complain about so much stuff, bro. We complained, man. If we go back into the archives, you know how much stuff we complained about that they did, bro. WrestleMania 39, night 2. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
We've had a lot of complaints up here.
That was
a lot of Triple H complaints, Roman Reigns, Cody.
But they still gonna do the bullshit. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna do it this way.
Like with this one, you gotta understand, bro.
I guess just my big argument
money.
Is
like whatever makes money, that's what they're gonna do.
I guess my big argument, and this will be the last thing I say. My big argument was people act like it's not gonna be ass. Like trying to act like it's not.
And you gotta understand,
there's more of a chance of
what
it
means
to
ass. You. It means something else to them, bro. So it's not gonna be ass to them.
Ass is a 3-letter word that has shit that come out of it. I don't know what else ass means.
And
I don't know what else ass means. I don't know what else ass means.
What did this motherfuckers just say?
I said ass is a 3-letter word that has shit come out of it. I don't know what else ass means to y'all. I don't know what else ass means to y'all.
Ass means bad. It means bad.
Somebody click that, bro. What the fuck?
Please. Make it a t-shirt, damn it.
Bro, I'm just saying, what other definition of ass y'all got?
Listen, and you got, and that's the thing. Even when it comes to movies, listen, I think Columbo is trash. This motherfucker above me think it's the greatest thing. I think Zoe 101 is horrible. This motherfucker above me says it as greatness.
Horrible?
Yes. But you see, it's the same thing, bro. What you see as ass, somebody could see as fucking. Listen, man. Well, and that's just what it is. So, and what it means to other.
I would recommend them to go see an eye doctor, and we just keep it pushing.
Hey, listen, you keep wanting to see Finn Balor pushes. Me personally, I don't want to. Why they gonna put him in this shit? What? So CM Punk.
Here's the difference,
so CM Punk can.
I recognize it's delusional.
You beat me in my hometown. You beat me in my hometown. Guess what? I'm gonna beat you in yours, fella. No, you're not. No, the fuck you're not. It's gonna be the same repetitive shit.
But I recognize my fandom for Finn Balor is delusion. My fandom for Samoa Joe
and you want people delusion. To keep letting you have your delusion, right? So let these other motherfuckers have their delusion then.
No, but here's the difference.
If they think it's good, it's good to them.
Here's the difference. I understand when Malik, Mo, Nate, Lewis when he was here, Jade, Lynn, even Pat back in the day. If we're gonna take it all the way back then, even Pat back in the day, I understood when they would get on me. I just wouldn't care. And if they don't want to care, that's fine. But I understood that Finn Balor is Finn Balor. I understood. I was just delusional. It's okay. Samoa Joe. I'm still I literally have in my bio, Samoa Joe should never lose. I never want him to take a pin ever. I don't want him to uplift any talent. I want him to be literally what he was calling himself, the king of television. I want him to never lose a match. Never. But I understand he will. It's just my delusion.
Zoe 101 is good. Y'all just love a show about some simp ass Afro dude getting canceled, getting turned down every day. That's so enjoyable. Yeah, that's simp television right there. Crazy.
Also too, somebody just said it. What's worse, Eva Marie and Nikki Bella? All right, let's not do that. Now we're comparing two divas. Nikki Bella was a better diva.
No, because you're trying to make it seem like she's the ass of the ass. The donkey of the donkey, the mule of the mule.
So then let me.
No. We're not comparing Samoa Joe and the Bellas.
No. Let me.
That's not what's happening right now. Let's not.
So then let me compare, or let me clarify. In the Divas division, Nikki Bella up all the way to the stratosphere. But that's because the bar was already in hell. In the women's division.
But wait, you talking about the women's division? That wouldn't be what it is if it wasn't for the shit at the Divas division. So they get to do what they want to do in the division that finally uplifts it. Because that's the other thing. Y'all act like the women that were in the Divas era didn't want to do what they're doing now.
That was such a context.
No, they did.
That was elite context, man. They did want to do what they're doing now. But you want to know why the women's evolution happened besides what they tell you? You want to know why the women's evolution happened?
I mean, besides what they tell me, right? Because you were there, G. So I mean,
right, I was there. You want to know why? You want to know why it was so bad?
You want to know why give Jeff Hardy the title again? Since
you want to know why the women's evolution was so bad? because the Divas division was so unbearable. They said, you know what? Let's go ahead and go get that little Irish girl down there. Go ahead, go get Rick's daughter. And then, hey, let's go ahead and put Naomi with the other black woman. I mean, Sasha Banks with the other black woman. And, hey, let's have a 3-way feud so that we can somewhat do something better. Let's get women who can actually wrestle. And you know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy about that? You know what's so crazy about that?
Who did that?
What's so crazy about that, man? Now that I really think back on it, they really had Naomi looking like just some regular ghetto black girl on TV every week. And that's a shame because you know what? Naomi's one of the
and look what she turned and look what she turned into with still being there with
Look how long it took for her to be taking this serious. Look
how I was about to say because
look how long it took for her to be taking this serious. When did that women's evolution happen? What year?
2015.
2015?
Okay.
And look how long it took for her to be taken serious. Even when she won that SmackDown Women's title, it was a great moment. Nobody took her serious like that. She went to TNA great. When she came back, nobody took her serious. Look how long it took. And it's a shame because she's been great. She's been good in the ring. This Naomi that we saw in 2025, that could have been her. That could have been her.
I'm glad, look as always, comments going to be half and half, but at least some people got brain cells because, again, what you're batting for wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the ones you negating. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it was so bad.
We also gonna act like Nikki Bella ain't like Nikki Bella wasn't holding that division down as unbearable as it was. Was she not holding it? Because what I'm seeing now, Nate included, y'all niggas is bashing AJ Lee like she wasn't nothing back in the day. So don't say AJ Lee. It was Nikki.
What? Who?
Because what I'm seeing now is everybody saying, why is everybody acting like AJ Lee was that go? Like she's the GOAT.
No, I say where's AJ? Where is she at? That's what I'm saying. Where is AJ at? She got more PTO than Roman.
Yeah, because she on the book.
Run it back. My bad.
She on the book. She on the book tour.
Look it out.
I don't know, but I mean, like I said, you can say she was carrying it. I just think they was just so insufferable. They had to make a change. When the bar's already in hell, and your competition is nobody meaner than Tamina and Natalia, and that's your comp. And you got who else was there? Caitlyn, I think, was there for a little bit. Who else was her comp? Who else did she fight during that?
Oksana.
Like when that's your comp, the bar already held.
But still, so as somebody who wants to do that shit, now having a chance, why can't she?
But she's gotten the chance. She's not good. I've seen it already. Bree, if you want to say, hey, you don't know what Bree can do, maybe she got better. I'll even give you that because I haven't seen her since pre-COVID. So you know what? I'll give you that.
I'm not gonna say that because
right. Hey, if we talk about giving chances,
I could be realistic. I could be realistic.
Right. I think
he wasn't that bad in the Rumble, but that's multi people in the thing.
And that's what I'm saying. I think it's realistic. I think it's realistic to say this shit gonna be ass. This gonna happen, and I'm gonna watch it. It's not like I'm gonna stop watching. I watched WWE all through 2019 and all through COVID. There is nothing that they can do that'll make me stop watching.
Bless your heart.
But it's gonna be hard. It's gonna suck, and we're gonna come on this podcast and talk about it, and then people are gonna call me up, tell me I'm stupid in the comments.
Better than me, Jake.
Yeah,
that's why I said bless his heart.
All right, let's pivot to something else. Y'all had y'all little moment. I'll let y'all go for a minute too. So y'all went for a minute.
You let us go for the time you said we was gonna be on air. We got 7 minutes.
Hey, Ricochet.
I mean, I seen the comments. A lot of I don't know where y'all stand on it. They wanna know your site on this whole Cody thing and
the Raheem stuff.
I'm not with that shit, so I'm on that side.
Wait, what Cody stuff?
Did you see the promo he cut last night about the Raheem?
No, I wasn't home. I had a tournament all day Saturday.
All right, so basically the context of it was he was talking about Punk and Roman and stuff, and Punk did a podcast a couple of days ago, and he said this was his quote. Okay, this is what he said. I mean,
this is what CM Punk said.
No, he definitely said
his match with Roman is going to be a dick measuring contest. Basically, like whoever wins is like,
hey yo, bro.
The head of the company. That's what he said. That's what he said.
He did say that.
Cody referenced that promo and said that I heard there's going to be a you know what measuring contest, and he said you're lucky that I'm not in it because I didn't get the nickname Raheem for no reason. That's what Cody said.
He said that.
That's what he said. And for people who don't know the context of the nickname Raheem, the people gave him the nickname Raheem, but basically it's been known that like black people got the biggest, in context. That's what he was saying. So he's like, y'all lucky I'm not
brother.
Y'all lucky I'm not in this match because I ain't get the nickname Raheem for no reason. That's that's literally what he said, word for word.
And so with that being said, Cody is a heel. Cody is literally telling you he's a heel. He's referencing himself as Raheem now. That's a heel. That is a heel.
Nah, Raheem,
I can't wait till he turns. No, he will be a heel.
He gonna drop Raheem when he turns heel.
Exactly. He will be
He
a
gonna
heel.
drop that shit.
What if he's not Cody Rhodes? He's Cody Raheem now. When he's heel, he's Cody Raheem.
He should be Raheem Rhodes.
It's like do-rag
Raheem Rhodes.
He comes out with a do-rag.
Do-rag.
Let me whip this out.
Wait, what are people like tripping about it or something? Or we just thought it was funny?
Yeah, some people tripping because it's Black History Month and it's like Cody,
These are the same people that were putting him next to Martin Luther King on the march.
You see, that's the issue, G. These same people ain't all the fucking black people in the world, my nigga. Because I can bring up Jason, Josiah, Mitri, so many more black people that aren't cool with it. So our problem is, okay, cool. It's a new era. Y'all are on the internet. We get it. So cool, Cody. You see that a part of your fan base calls you that. I get that. But my issue is you don't see the other side having a problem with it. That's my issue. You don't get to try to put yourself in the black culture again just because you are with a black woman. That's the problem. So now you're feeding into it and it's like, okay, cool for your fans that fuck with it, but what about the fans? Because last night I was talking to a lot of Cody fans that's like, you know what? Fuck that motherfucker. Because if he was really fans of us, he would know not to play into that shit. And that's what it is, bro. Like, it's not like you could have said that without bringing that into like, come on, man. Because now they're going to start selling the shirts, but nobody's going to have a problem with it. But when Tony Khan wanted to have her being a black bitch, that shit was only up for one day. And when we wanted to be big, black, and jacked, that shit was only up for, no, I think they sold it and there was a big fat white dude who had the shirt. And then Tony got heat for it. So it's like, it's the picking and choosing, bro. And during Black History Month. Like, let's be real, dude.
I mean, realistically, though, he wouldn't have said it if the people didn't give it to him, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but what about the other people, though? Like, that's my thing. Like, just because
I'm saying
so here's my thing, Malik. My girl white. Can my girl come up here right now because she's with me and say, what's good, my niggas?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that goes.
And that's what
he didn't say that.
But
he didn't say that. He said Raheem. That's not the same thing.
So wait. Hold on.
I'm saying in general
because it's. I understand. I'm not going to berate people who are mad. If you're black and you're mad at it, you have a reason to be black. Just like with the whole
and if you fuck
the whole Carlito thing, when he said like I got to learn Chinese. If you were Asian and you found that offensive, I'm not going to tell you how to feel because it's your culture, right? But if you're not black, respectfully, shut the fuck up. If you're white and you're mad at this, respectfully, shut the fuck up. You have nothing to do with this. This is not your issue. I don't have an issue with it. I love the joke. I understand why people hate the joke though, because it's our culture, and some people are very
and real quick,
protective of it.
When I said that thing about my girl, I'm going off of the comments because when I said in my video, so Cody Rhodes could say nigga, and what were people saying? Yeah, he can because he's with a black woman. So now that I clarified, so my bad for trying to say that one thing was like the other. That's not what I was saying, but from my comments, that's that. But that's the past that some of them. Oh well, because of what his father did. Okay, cool. That was Dusty. Like Cody ain't do like if that's the case, like okay, Dusty batted for Ron Simmons and all this. I haven't seen shit from Cody to give him like what has Cody done? Like what has this man done?
I mean, I think if anybody gonna be mad,
like putting him in the Martin Luther King shit. Y'all ever seen Boondocks? You ever seen the Martin Luther King episode? Let that motherfucker be alive today. He would say the same shit he said in that thing for y'all putting that nigga in those pictures as if that's funny. It's not funny, bro. Like these motherfuckers died fighting for this shit and you playing with the history. I need to see the ages of the people who saying it's not that serious because I know, Black history is not taught that much in schools anymore because fucking little kids think fucking King Von killed Martin Luther King or some shit or fucking what's that other motherfucker's name?
Right.
Lil Durk. They think Lil Durk killed Martin Luther King. So, I get it. But it's like, you can't, just because one person or one side says it's okay, that don't mean you go with that shit. Like,
I mean,
it's
like, bro, me personally, if a white fan put, let's see, some other white wrestler with black skin, would we not like? But it's okay to make Cody black. Like this is like
yeah. I mean, it just depends on the person, bro.
it
Like
depends on the person. I think
because really, bro, I don't take this shit like super serious just because I'm a funny person, bro. I approach life very comedically. I don't take a lot of shit serious. But again, I'm not gonna berate someone just because like, oh, like you don't think it's funny. Like, what's wrong with you? Why you take like? I understand why people are mad, right? But bro, I think Durag Vince is funny as hell. I think Vince saying the N word funny as hell. So who am I to sit here and be like, oh, you can't put Cody? But that's where I draw the line. It's Cody with Martin Luther King. Like, if I find that shit funny, I gotta find that shit funny, right? It's like I can't pick and choose like what I find funny as long as they're not pushing lines, right? They're not like Cody's out here saying nigga like every week. You know what I mean? Cody's not out here trying to act black every single week and trying to appropriate from our like trying to take from our culture. So that's just my take.
yeah,
I just find this shit funny.
what's crazy though is like it's really a pick and choose with certain people though about who they like and who they don't like because
I'm just
certain
saying,
people got upset
Jacob
about
Fatu
Cody.
was getting annihilated, bro.
That's why I said it's a pick and choose. It's a pick and choose
Like,
of who people like and who they don't like. That's what it comes down to. It's a pick and choose.
He really said nigga on the song.
I feel like if there was a
not once.
if there was another wrestler that could have said it, certain people who don't like for Cody say it, they might like it because it was another wrestler that said it. You know what I'm saying? Like John Cena was portraying like a black gimmick for years, right? And certain people like that. So it's a pick and choose, bro. It's a pick and choose of what people like. And
I'm not gonna say he was just portraying a rapper, bro. We're not gonna because.
But we know the culture.
Okay, wait.
Come on.
The
hip hop culture. Come on,
and the main reason I say that is because if that were the case, that motherfucker's face wouldn't have been when Vince said, "Keep it up, my nigga." He wouldn't have made that face. He would have been like, "Oh, good, real shit." Cena wasn't with that shit, bro.
But he said it in front.
He was just being a rapper. Like, of course, yes, rap as a whole is, but let's be real. But he wasn't trying to be a black like rapper. He was just being himself.
Really? But I don't think Cody was trying to be. I don't think Cody was necessarily trying to be black. I think he was just making a joke.
Nah, he's been waiting for that. I'm sorry,
yeah.
He's been waiting for that.
To me, it's not that serious.
I mean, that's
like if somebody was calling John Cena, I don't know what's a black name instead of John, Jamal Cena. Jamal Cena. And he was like, "Hey, there's a reason they call me Jamal."
Yeah, I mean, it's just, and
also
that's
my thing. Look at the. But I'm glad you said Cena. Has Cena really ever said some shit like that? Has Jeff Hardy, a man who's literally been welcomed into the black community, that man is whiter than white, yeehaw cowboy white. Has he ever the blackest thing that man has ever done was when he danced to Kendrick's Not Like Us.
Hey man, he got black
and that shit was white as hell.
The way he dressed.
But it's like there's wrestlers that know this shit. Like, okay, like, but they don't do it, bro. Randy Orton, for instance, like, let's be real, that motherfucker, Amigos and all this shit. Like, so anybody.
You sure about that, X? You sure about that, X?
Tell me, because I'll be forgetting shit.
You seen that video when he was playing? I think it was Call of Duty. Said, "Bam, nigga." He said the N-word.
No, I gotta see this.
Yeah,
he was.
I got
funny as well.
You sure that's him though? Because it's like that Brady. It's like that Brady video with Ed Reed. Like, did he really say, "Nigga"? Like, I don't know.
And this was like 2021, so it wasn't AI. It was him.
Oh,
he fucked up. He's like, oh.
That motherfucker was playing a video. Yeah, he was really a video game.
Like I said, I just think.
Where did Goku come from? What the we talk about real people?
I feel like if people are gonna be mad, y'all gotta be mad at the people that gave him the name. Cody's not the one that gave himself that nickname.
Literally, like.
But here's my thing.
The people the one that gave him that name.
I can't speak for everybody because some people, I don't know if y'all fuck with Unreal if you give it a chance. I know Nate be clowning that shit, but the one thing about that, they let you know who's that guy. They let you know who. If I tell you to do something, that person has a right to be like, nah, I'm not doing that. And that's Cody, bro. Right. All I'm saying is I get it. I get it. One side of your fan base, they gave you the pass. But what about the other people? You could have said something else. You could have said something else. You could have said it's gonna be a dick. My wife's not with me for no reason or some shit.
That goes back to the point though. If you're gonna be mad, you gotta be mad at the people that gave him the name, bro. He wouldn't have said it if they didn't give him the name in the first place.
Right, and that's my thing. Yeah, there's two sides of the fan base, but there's also you can't make everybody happy. It was I think me personally, just hearing it, I didn't watch his gestures or his facial reactions when he did it. This is the first time I'm hearing it. But just based off of what my personal feelings, I'm pretty sure it was a lighthearted joke that probably didn't even think about until he got on his phone and saw everybody tripping about it. That was probably the last thing.
Wait. No, see, this is why I hate that I be forgetting shit, but then sometimes it pops up. Didn't Brandy have to put him in check one time too because he said some outlandish shit about not seeing color? Because all the fans and everything were telling him about that shit, and Brandy checked him on that. So I don't want to hear that he don't see everything, bro. He sees it.
I didn't say he didn't. I didn't say.
I'm just saying. But you're talking about the people that gave him the name. Okay, again,
that would have never happened if they didn't give him the name. That's what I'm saying.
Just because I give my girl the pass, that doesn't make it okay. Just because a handful. I'm not gonna say a handful.
But he didn't say. He said Raheem.
But bro, you have to understand a lot of people, because some people don't play with black culture. Because Cody don't know how it feels to be a black man, bro. That's the whole thing. In Black History Month, Cody never had to sign an application and have to be like, damn, should I put that I'm black? I mean, I'm half black. Should I put Puerto Rican? Because like he don't know the hardships, bro. That's the problem. And that's a real thing. During Black History Month,
I got to be mad at the people that gave him the name. He didn't.
And black people are the one who gave it to him. Black people are the one who gave it to him.
Okay, be mad at who gave him the name. Is this motherfucker not a grown ass man who could say no to something, or is he a fucking robot?
So
like that's what I'm not understanding.
Because Raheem,
all the time. That's the thing. There's probably black people backstage who joke about it with them.
Bro, Trick probably called him Raheem. He literally said it on the mic.
I don't want to talk about Trick. I don't want to talk about Trick because that's the motherfucker who started this whole bullshit, inviting motherfuckers. Who the fuck are you? You are not all of the black people to invite somebody. Like, no.
But he's a black person though,
and he speaks for everyone.
He didn't say that.
Okay, so if that's the case, if that's what we're doing, unless every single black person in the world agrees to invite somebody to a cookout, we can't bring somebody to a cookout. Like we're dragging it. I'm just being real. We're dragging it. It's not that serious. He made a lighthearted joke. It's not that serious.
Yeah,
like,
bro. What did Marlon Wayne say?
What are we really mad at? Like, let's be real. What are we really mad at?
Bro's the
only one who's mad
Wait, bro's the only one who's mad? Go check Bird for that bullshit. HB Bird. Go tell Bird how you feel.
What are we really mad at, though? What are we really mad at?
Playing with the blackness as if you can just walk into the shit, as if it's something to play with, as if you dealt with the trials and tribulations of what it is to be black.
So he can't joke around.
Some people don't find that as a joke, especially in a month that motherfuckers rarely care or really celebrate anymore. Just like, oh, it's Black History Month. Like, bro, come on. We had to fight for Juneteenth. Like, are you serious? Did Cody have to do that? You have to understand there's people that don't play with that. I get it, G. You may not face the same shit that other black people have. You may not get looked at when you walk through a store. You may not be, oh, you can't work here because of this. You may not be like me, that just because I'm not black, that motherfuckers could look at you and say, hey, your apartment buildings would be a lot better if there were no black people in it. That's the shit that we're mad about, because Cody don't got to deal with that. His daughter, she's going to have to deal with that shit. Not you. You don't have a right, bro. Just because
you don't think that's going to affect him, that his daughter's going to have to deal with that? You don't think that would affect him as a father, that his daughter's going to have to deal with that?
And he's not going to know a damn thing how that shit feels. It's going to be Brandy knowing how that shit feels. That's my point. You can feel some type of like damn, that's fucked up.
He can't have empathy for his daughter?
But you didn't.
He can't have empathy for his daughter?
You can have empathy, but you still didn't feel the shit, bro.
Okay, just because you can't feel it,
I can feel sorry for everybody. I never lost a relative. But would that be okay for me to say, oh, damn, you lost a relative? Who fucking cares? No, I'm still there like, damn, that shit sucks.
He's not doing that, though. That's not the
same.
He's not doing that. He's not doing that.
That's not doing it to you.
That's not doing that, bro.
That's the crazy thing. There's other people.
He's saying
it's crazy that I'm the only one here fighting for this shit. I wish motherfuckers
because it's not that serious. It's really not that serious.
Then you don't take your blackness that serious, bro. That's what we're saying. Because you wouldn't let some white motherfucker play with that shit as if it's a game. Like, oh, black people said I could be a part of the. So yeah, I'm Raheem. Like, no.
Like I said, be mad at the people that gave him the name, bro.
Yeah. Don't be mad at him because again,
I would feel you more if white people gave
Cody
him the
Rhodes
name.
is the one who they go to. Who, if so and so's coming back, we gotta let Cody know. Hey, Cody. At first I was gonna not tell you, but you're that guy. You're the top guy. Word for word, word verbatim.
Oh, you know what? So that's a wonderful
you're
question.
the top guy, so it wouldn't be bad.
So X,
you're
can
a
I
top
ask a question?
guy.
So can I ask a question? This is actually a wonderful question that I just saw somebody bring up. So when black people go around and they see something and they actively, bluntly say that's some white people shit, how you feel about that, X? How you feel about that? When us black people, because let's be real, us black people are the ones who started it. We go around and be like, "Ooh, that's some white people shit." Oh, you put
the one that started it.
You put what's it called?
We the one that started it, motherfucker.
Using the phrase. No. I'm talking about using the phrase. Using the phrase. That's some white people shit. Oh, you put raisins in your potato salad? That's some white people shit. How you feel about black people who say that?
Nothing.
That's a genuine question.
Because the same way I feel walking into a store when I was young, not knowing what racism is, wondering why the fuck you looking at me so hard while little Billy and fucking Tyson over there doing the same shit. That's what I'm saying. If you didn't go through certain things,
a black person saying that's some white people shit. Is that okay to you or not?
It's some white people shit.
Is that not going after their culture? Is there not making after their culture? Because I'm gonna be blunt. I don't know who else. I don't know no black person
puts raisins in potato salad.
White people.
Exactly. There's nobody else.
So is that not okay? Is that not bad to go after their culture? How many white people you know name Raheem? How many white people you know name Raheem? X. How many white people you know? How many Mexicans you know name Raheem? We won't even just do white. How many Mexicans you know name Raheem?
We are so
because you're mad at Cody for using a Raheem name given to him by black people, but then you won't use the white.
We're in a place that says, "Oh my god, yeah,
bro." It's literally you're mad at Cody because you said he was playing around, joking with the black culture by referencing himself as Raheem. Because that's a black name. Let's be real.
Yeah, and I don't know many Mexicans saying that's some white people shit is not us trying to be white. We like nobody's like that. That's not the same.
Is it not making fun of their culture? Because you feel like Cody was making fun and joking around about our culture, right?
What culture?
Did you not feel that way?
Can we not change that? What culture? This is what I'm saying. You're not like, bro. This is why Josiah, Jason, and them got to be here because you just said culture. Like I see in the comments they don't want us to keep going on this. It's cool. I
just don't think it's that serious.
I personally do. And I personally do.
Like he made a joke about calling himself Raheem.
And you think it's a joke. And aside of black people,
it is a joke.
That as a joke. Here's the thing. If a white girl would have said the same shit, it would be a problem. There's a white girl right now getting canceled, having happy wishes that she lost her baby because she's culture approaching fucking mac and cheese, my nigga.
I think that's wrong. And I think that's wrong for them to use it for
and
that.
what Cody
I think that's wrong for them. I think that if there are people, I honestly don't know what you're talking about. But if she taking some mac and cheese that black people usually make and she trying to do it too, and people are wishing death on her child, yeah, I think that's wrong. I think that's stupid.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Yes, that's fucked up.
Fucking crazy.
That's stupid. What are we talking about? I don't care who you are. Because over some mac and cheese that black people usually make.
Here's my point. You see how mad you get? You see how mad? But why is it okay for that? But why is it okay for one side? But when it comes to
what are you talking about? I think it's wrong to tease anybody for that. What are we talking about? I don't care what color you are. You can be every color on the rainbow. That's stupid. You wishing death on a child because you took some mac and cheese that black people usually make?
Playing with the culture, but why is it one way for one? And that's all I'm saying, bro.
So because she took some mac and cheese that black people make, it's okay. It's okay.
I don't know about you, G. Wait. I don't know about you, G. I don't know if you like watch the shows that your girl watch and all that because sometimes I can't. But bro, even on Baddies, there was just a white girl who literally has black family, a black father, a black grandfather, but she white as shit, getting her ass beat for saying nigga because she's white. But again, when it comes to Cody Rhodes, that is a white man that literally the blackest thing on him is when he goes into his wife. Why are we giving the pass?
That's one all I'm saying. Nigga, the other one said Raheem. It's two different.
You're still playing.
One said nigga. One said nigga.
He didn't even. And I'm being real, bro. And I'm being real. He didn't put it in his bio. He didn't say it again. He said it one time. He moved the fuck on. He said, "They don't call me Raheem for a reason." Charlotte, North Carolina. What do you want to talk about? He moved on.
Sensitive. Like I said, I wish the other black men that are blacker than me you would say that to them because let's be real.
It's not the same. It's the same. It's the same.
It's not serious to you. Deal with the shit. That it must be nice. It must be cute. It must be nice.
Damn, bro. Can we move the fuck on? Can we talk about wrestling, bro?
That's cool.
I'm so fucking tired of this.
Cool. You don't care about the history. That's cool.
God damn, bro. I tried to keep this shit in, bro, but god damn, we've been on this for fucking 30 minutes.
That's
Jesus,
fine.
Bro.
That's fine. That's fine.
Damn, bro.
Just because it's not serious to you don't mean it's not serious to other people. Get that mindset out your fucking head, bro.
I literally told you, bro. I said, bro, I understand why you're mad, but you kept taking it, bro.
We're not gonna lay down.
You kept taking it, bro.
No.
Damn, bro.
It's not a joke. It's a joke to you because you don't take it that serious. That's it.
I've literally dealt with racism before.
They act like it. They act like it, bro. That's all I'm saying. They act like
it. You can't tell another black person about this stuff. Don't tell us. Don't tell us.
What are you talking about?
I tried to tell you. I literally said, bro. I said I understand why y'all feel, but you kept dragging this shit, bro.
How am I dragging?
Bro, I tried to be cordial with you, but goddamn, bro.
I'm engaging with the chat who are asking questions and also feeling a certain type of way.
Bro.
Is that not what we do?
That is what we do, man. I literally told you. I literally told you I understand, but you kept dragging this shit, bro. Cut this shit, bro. We're done, bro. We're done. We're fucking done.
First off, we're not done if I'm not fucking done with the fuck.
Fuck this shit, bro. I'm out here, bro. Fuck y'all.
Fuck out of here, man. The fuck?
That shit went crazy, bro. All over the ring, bro. Sorry about that, y'all. I try to end it, but you know, I didn't think it was gonna get that explosive. So
I mean, I didn't either. In fairness, and my bad.
Yeah,
I genuinely will apologize for crashing out.
I
usually don't say nothing because I know where it could go. I literally know where it could go, and I knew that. But I just, you know, I'm gonna be real. I wanted to give my opinion. I didn't want to be silent in that moment.
Right. Everybody.
Yeah. And it's just like I've dealt with racism too. I literally went to a school where me and my sister were the only black kids for 7 years. Like for 7 years going to that same elementary school, we're the only black kids. I vividly remember students on a bus that we literally had to ride a different bus because they were just picking on us just because of our skin. I have an assistant principal who went to the elementary school. I don't know if she's still there, but I know she was very much specifically targeting us. Like I've been there 100%. Like Nate said, we understand why y'all feel that way. I just didn't think it was that serious. Right. I really did it. It's like if he would have said, "Cause I'm that nigga," all right, cool. If he would have, and I feel like also if he would have been going around like trying to be a black man all the time, I'd even feel you more. That was just my opinion. I just didn't think it was all that. So that is on me because I usually don't engage in that route.
I mean, somebody in the chat is one that asked, so that's why we ended up going to the conversation because you didn't see the promo, right? So you didn't see.
No, I didn't, and that's why I was just saying I didn't watch it. But if that's all he said,
like I said, that's the main reason that somebody brought it up in the chat because over like Twitter and stuff, people were having different opinions about it and stuff like that. And some people didn't like it, some people did like it, and it's like like we brought up, some people were mad that he said it or referenced it, whatever. But it's like then again, it's like certain black people were the one that gave him that nickname to begin with. So some people were defending it. So it was like there was two sides to it. I understand where both sides were coming from, but that's the main reason somebody asked for it in the chat because that was the promo that he had cut. And then over social media, there was just differences of like how people felt about it overall, really. So I mean,
and then let me make it clear. I don't know if he watching or not. Let me make it clear. I still love X with all my heart. X is my guy. We done had multiple conversations privately. We done had multiple, when I was becoming a father, he definitely reached out. I love X. I think we just got in a heated argument, honestly. That's all it was. I love X. Like, I really, I hope he knows, even after this convo, because we didn't crash out about the Bellas. We didn't crash out about this. We didn't crash out about countless things over the years. Yeah. Right? I hope if nothing else, hope X knows I still love him after this. I'll still hit him up on the side. It was a heated convo that was obviously a little bit more on the serious end, not wrestling. So that's all that was.
Yeah, I wanted to apologize for crashing out on the live. Uh, I'm gonna hit X up after this. It wasn't anything serious. Sometimes we let our emotions get the best of us, and sometimes I just
That shit was wild.
had to let that shit out, bro. Because sometimes I just let it out without, you know what I mean. So I apologize for crashing out.
Yeah, like I
I
said,
mean, it's all good. I think, like I said, there's different of opinions about it. Like some people feel it's not that big of a deal. Some people obviously didn't like it for obvious reasons. But I mean, it goes to both hands. I mean, it is what it is, right? We'll move on to a different topic real quick. How do y'all feel about let's talk about Roman and Punk because we know that's the main event of WrestleMania. How do y'all feel about that being the main event? Not wasting any time. I thought maybe they drag it out a little bit, but obviously that was the clear cut path. So originally, from what I saw, I don't know if it's true. You can't believe everything you see on the internet, but originally, I heard that it was supposed to be Roman, Seth for the world title, and CM Punk and Cody Rhodes for the WWE.
I 1,000% believe that, based on how many times Cody and Punk have had a face-off promo. They were the last two in the Rumble of the year. I thought Punk was going to win it. They were the last two in the Rumble for that. I truly believe that was supposed to be the plan, and I actually think Seth and Roman would have main evented night 2. 100% believe they would have main evented night 2 because there's just more. That would have been Roman. I finally got my win over Seth in a high pressure situation. You would have been dealing with the Vision.
I think it would.
Heyman, the whole nine.
I think it would, because I could see both main eventing night 2. Roman and Seth have more of an in-depth story to go there, but Cody was like being the guy and stuff, and Punk, I could see a scenario where they might have wanted to give Punk the night 2 main event just to kind of give him that spot. And obviously, like I said, Cody is top guy. And hypothetically, like if they were to do like a Cody heel turn or something, I could see that possibly, closing the show off too. So, but we got Roman and Punk now. So,
and I'm glad they got it out the way too.
Based off that one promo, does that change your feelings about Roman winning the Rumble or anything, or how do y'all feel?
I still think it could have been Gunther, but it's because of the unknown with the Cody, Drew, Jacob side. That's really the only thing that sucks about it. Like, I really think if they really wanted to, we could have a Gunther Punk match night 1 main event. But because of so much uncertainty with that side, I don't know if they want to keep Drew with the title. I don't know if they were going to give it back to Cody in the chamber and set that up, and then Jacob and Drew have their spinoff. I don't know what they want to do with that. So I'm glad they got it out the way immediately. I'm glad he picked him. That way we don't have to worry. Because if he wouldn't have picked, we know good and well he wasn't picking Drew McIntyre. So all people would have thought was, are we getting Cody Roman 3? So I'm glad he knocked it out. I'm glad he got it out the way. Good. Like, get it out the way. I'm happy that happened. Gunther, I don't know what he does in Mania.
I'll see, man.
I don't know what he does in Mania.
Honestly, I heard that I personally think if it's not the whole AJ stuff or whatever, I think they might put him in a big spot of a celebrity match because I heard that Bad Bunny's coming back to be part of WrestleMania. I could see that being Gunther's spot.
Nate, I'll let you go.
I'm only saying that because I don't see any direction like for him right now, and they're going to give Bad Bunny a big opponent. So I could see Gunther I could see him getting that spot.
I'll let you
go.
I
don't know about that. I mean, it'd be different if he didn't just retire John Cena and AJ Styles.
Right.
If Gunther was just off if he had a normal year and was just like he lost the world title, lost it to Punk, and then was just in like regular feuds, and then Bad Bunny came along, I'd be like, you know what, whatever, sure. But you don't got nothing for the guy who retired John Cena or AJ Styles. They gotta have something better than a celebrity spot.
Yeah.
Whether it's Brock, whether it's Randy or some like this is.
Yeah, if it's not AJ, I'm actually gonna retire at Mania, like I want my job back type thing. If it's not that, I feel like his only options are Brock Lesnar or, honestly, fuck it, have him go do something with the undisputed title. At least put him in the match, like make him a threat. Like, I believe him to win that Fatal 4-Way if they do one. I wouldn't be shocked if he did it. Like, it's something. But you, like me, Nate, Malik, you've even said it too. if that nigga retires John Cena, you gotta strap the rocket. Don't do the long game. Don't do the. And I don't think they have. In fairness, he retired AJ Styles immediately, so I don't think they're doing the long game. But it can't be. It can't be. It can't be a celebrity match with
Bad Bunny.
Yeah, it can't be.
Shout out Mo.
Shout out Mo. Oh, we do have super chats, but. Just what? Hey, I think it mic's muted. Oh, okay. I thought I was bugging.
Oh no, my phone was mic.
You good.
Those are the super chats. I feel like Gunther in the celebrity spot, it's a money grab, so it's not a bad spot for him, but they probably could give him like Brock would be the most logical one, but I think they kind of want to save that for later, so that's the only. And like the Randy match, they've already done that, so it's like I don't know what else
because I would believe him to run the chamber. I would believe Gunther to run the chamber. That poses a real big threat. I think, if I'm being real, I think you can do a fatal 4-way. Night 1, Gunther, Jacob, Cody, and Drew. I think you can do that. I think you can get.
See, I don't know if Drew and I don't know, man. That whole chamber qualifying match is a little different.
Do you know who the participants are or what the matches are yet, or no?
Randy's in there, but one of the qualifying matches is Sammy versus Cody versus Jacob.
Yeah, that's a qualifying match.
Yeah, next week.
You know what I'm really scared of? Oh my gosh, they're gonna do something. Somebody's gonna do a last chance match.
So I think
they're gonna have the losers be like in a fatal 4-way or something.
I think what they might do, I think they just might do Jacob versus Drew for the title, and just Cody versus Randy by itself. I think that's what they might do because I don't think Drew's gonna get the main event spot personally.
You think Cody Randy does?
Night
over Drew and Jacob, yeah.
It'll be night one.
No, yeah, no, over them, yes, but overall, I'm not gonna lie. This might be the year you can do a women's main event. This might be the year.
It would be nice, but what woman?
Who? That's the thing. Like who though? Like
Liv and Stephanie's not a main event. Bianca's not back, so
Bianca, AJ Lee, no title.
Bianca Becky. Oh, AJ Becky, no title.
I mean, that's what I meant. Like, I don't know why I said Bianca. I meant Becky. I don't know why I said Bianca.
I forgot. Yeah, you could do that easily.
Yeah, Becky, no AJ Lee, no title. I can get with that. I can get with that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be funny if the IC title in there though. It's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, I get that up, man.
I know. I'm just saying it would be hilarious.
It's like 2017, man. IC title can't main event.
Oof. But yeah, Stephanie and Liv, I think would have a good feud, but I don't want to see that main event. I don't think that's a.
I can't see that being the main event.
If Rhea and Io have a like
one last match. Main event?
No, not versus Bellas. I'm talking about like if they get in their feud, if they get in their solo feud again, and kind of so Rhea can get that win. I think Rhea would be the heel in that situation, which she low-key kind of needs a little bit. Not for popularity, but...
Well, you know what the main event? Night 1? I mean, it could be Seth and Braun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy, putting Braun on the main event.
He's got to win. He's got to win, though. If he's in the main event, he's got to win.
He's got to win.
I don't think Seth's going to win that match.
I don't know. Seth's been talking about he's the future of this industry.
All right, bro.
It's interesting to see what they would put in the main event spot. I mean, night 1's up in the air. Night 2, we know it's going to be Roman and Punks. But night 2 is kind of like...
I got to see how good these feuds... I think they're waiting to see who's going to be the main event to see how hot the feud is. That's what I think they're waiting on.
For what?
Like to see who's going to be night 1 main event. I think they're waiting to see who's got the hotter feud. And I think they're banking on either Seth and Braun, AJ Lee and Becky, or...
Cody Randy.
Cody Randy,
I think would definitely be a night 1 main event if that's going to happen.
Because it would be,
yeah,
it would be without the title. Y'all really don't think Cody attacked Jacob the way they've been telling the story?
I don't think so, for real. I mean, maybe he did, but I do think if they have Cody go up against Randy, I think what they should do is turn Cody heel. Because you turn Randy against Cody, I don't think people are gonna nobody's really gonna hate that at this stage. Like Randy. He's too respected, you know. Like if you were to punt Cody in the head, I think he's getting cheered for that. Like, but if Cody turns on Randy, I think you can make Randy the babyface now, where it's like people love Randy so much. I mean, they're begging for Randy to get another world title. You know what I mean? So it's like,
especially if you put him against two beloved, like superstars 2 years in a row. First you did John Cena, and then you did Randy. I think that would fuel him even more.
Y'all think Cody can match that Randy devilish heel level though? That's the thing.
Maybe not not like I think he can, but in a different way. I don't think he's gonna be like a sadistic heel. I think he's just gonna be a dick. I think he's gonna be
Randy, because 09 Randy. What did Jade say? He's just a glorified JBL. Like the beginning of 09 Randy is actually really good. I went back and watched it. It actually starts off really good, but once he got to Cena, bro.
I feel like after Mania,
they neutered him, bro.
After Mania is when it kind of everything leading up to Mania was spectacular.
Everything leading up to Mania, even after Mania was pretty good except like that Ric Flair stuff. But like he was taking out Batista, he punted Vince, he took out Triple H, he with some help of Legacy somehow needed help, but he took out Rick. Like I was like okay, but like once he got to Cena, like because it was Cena, like they couldn't like I don't remember Randy ever taking Cena out of commission for for a month or so. Like
he punted Cena in the Hell in a Cell. Cena's back the next week.
Yeah, he was back the next week. Like they weren't going to take John Cena off of TV. So like Triple H and Batista and like all those guys, like they were willing to put Randy or they were willing to do that for Randy, like have those guys sacrifice. But once they got to Cena, and then after Cena, he was pretty much it was like even with Kofi, like he could have easily taken Kofi out, but at the time they wanted to push Kofi. So,
but also too, I think you know what they could do though, for real. They could do a fatal 4-way with Drew, Jacob, Cody, Randy. And Randy could win his 15th title by stealing the pin. Or like Cody hasn't beat RKO's Cody. That can fuel Cody's heel turn. And then when we get to either a Backlash or even if they want to drag this out till SummerSlam, I think you can have the heel turn in between. There's one of your there's one of your main events. Cody versus Randy for the title, but with Cody as a heel now. There's one of your main events right there.
And I think you could even fuel the heel turn more having him win King of the Ring again. Because people hate that. Like I think even like the crowd would hate it. Like oh my God, Cody again, like really back to back years.
Even though I feel that, I really want Braun to win King of the Ring.
Oh yeah.
I think they have Braun beat Roman at SummerSlam.
That's what I think is happening too. I genuinely think that's happening.
I don't think Roman get holding that belt for a year, bro.
Like, he better not.
Honestly,
if he was here more often,
you think Punk I'd be happy with it.
I think Punk gonna win because I don't think Roman's sticking around. I think after Mania he's gonna dip, and then Punk he's gonna lose it to either Gunther or Braun at SummerSlam.
I think he's gonna. Oh, you think? Oh,
because if Punk beats Roman, he's that. I mean, Punk doesn't really need any more elevation.
But they gonna have Roman lose the Mania main event.
I can see it. Because it's Roman will be fine. I don't think Roman needs it. He doesn't need another world title at all. He really doesn't.
So you think Punk is winning this match?
I think he is. Because I don't think Roman's sticking around. I think after Mania he's gone, and I don't think they want to have the world title be what the WWE title was when Roman held it. I think the world title has turned into the workhorse title because you had Gunther have it, you had Seth have it. Punk's had it. Punk has defended it twice in the span of 4 months or 4 weeks or something like that. He defended against Balor, defended against AJ. Because
his first when he won it, he had to do War Games. Yeah, and then they were building to Netflix, and then he defended it against Braun, Finn, AJ, and then obviously
so I think
another title defense in between.
Yeah, so I can't see them turning the world title. I mean, they could. But I don't think they should. I don't think they should.
I just worry because Roman, after that promo and then winning the Rumble,
that's the thing.
That's very much a coin flip. That's
the other thing. I'm like, fuck. I just don't want to see Roman win another title. I don't think he needs it. I don't think the title needs it. I think if Punk wins it, it does more favors for the title than if Roman wins it, and then whoever beats Punk gets that. You know that
only way I wanted Roman to win that title is if Seth was holding it, because now you beat him for high stakes. The vision, I think, then the vision would have turned on Seth, and then Braun wins the.
I could see both scenarios. I think either guy could win. I think in WWE's eyes, if they want to help uplift the world title to make it feel important, then Roman is a guy that you would put it on because some people still look at it as a secondary championship. So if it's on Roman's shoulders, it would have to be looked at as the number one title in the company. But like to Nate's point, I don't know how much juice they can pull out with that story if they're just going to SummerSlam. Like, how much is Roman going to be there? How many shows is he going to work, and who's he going to work with that he hasn't already faced before? You know what I mean? When he was the champion, like he could run it back maybe with Punk again, but like he's already beat like everybody there. You know what I'm saying? When he was the champion, so it's like, who does he run it back with? When like, that's kind of the thing I'm looking at. It's like he wins the title. I don't think they do him versus Gunther because I don't think they want Gunther taking that loss. So can't do that. Can't put Oba in there yet because he can't take the loss. Braun only if he wins, and I think that would be safe for SummerSlam.
The only guy I can really see is Randy, Jacob maybe, but I feel like they would want to save that for a big show.
Jacob would be cool. Randy could be, I don't know who else he would possibly go after. That's the thing.
But pretty much everybody else he already beat.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but Punk winning though is like, if Punk wins on that, he holds it till SummerSlam.
Yeah, for sure. I think SummerSlam is where he drops it. I mean, he could drop it in between. That would be a nice like surprise, like a nice, have to have title changes every Big Four. That'd be nice. But I think SummerSlam is the safe bet.
Yeah, I'm very much I'm good with either decision they make because I think at the end of the day, Braun Breaker will be that world heavyweight champion by SummerSlam anyway. So it doesn't. It's either him or Gunther because if Gunther keep going on this path, it ain't too long before he win that title. However, if Cody stays a babyface, Gunther's got to beat him. Gunther's got to beat Cody. I'm cool off him in the world title. He's got to beat Cody. He's got to beat Cody. I think.
Oh, we forgot who Roman could face for the title. Brock.
If he wins the title and I hear that music on Raw, I might lose my shit, bro. If I hear Brock Lesnar's music hit the Raw after Mania with Roman one's in the sky, I might lose my shit, bro. Oh my god, that would piss me off so much. I'm literally envisioning it now. We would have to have an emergency podcast Tuesday.
So what do y'all think the night one main event is gonna be then? What do y'all see right now?
I'm gonna go with them keeping it safe. Cody versus Randy for the title.
You think he winning the title back for Mania?
I think they're gonna play it safe because that's what they do best.
I'm gonna say Becky, AJ Lee. I think they want another woman main event. Punk got one. I think they're gonna give one to AJ Lee.
But Drew defends the title against Randy. Well, he can't though because Cody can't get a rematch, right? So
he has to win the chamber.
Yeah, he would have to win the chamber.
I can see Cody saying enough. I want a title match.
I mean, he did say Nick Aldis worked for him, so
yeah.
I was gonna make a mean joke, but let me not do that.
Cody versus Drew.
I hate myself.
Y'all think they're gonna give Cody, Drew, and Jacob the main event?
Not the main event. There'll be a night 2 opener for sure.
I wish they would give Jacob a main event, but
but I mean, Cody already said he's a thug.
But I could also see them giving Drew a main event as long as Cody's there because Drew never got a true main event in front of the fans. You know what I mean?
But with Jacob there, you think Jacob?
They gotta have more steam. The only way I think Drew's gonna be in that main event is if Cody turns heel throughout the process. They find out Cody actually did attack Jacob, and Drew was like, "See, y'all blamed me, and it wasn't even me. I want my apology." Yeah, I that's the only way I think Drew gonna be in that main event. I just can't see it, bro. It's like, even though him winning the title has helped this story tremendously, the first couple months of the story was ass. Like, it was boring. It was repetitive. It was just like Drew loses, LOL. So it's like, they gotta have like a crazy angle and a dynamic shift somewhere for me to think this story can main event. Because you said the qualifying matches are Sammy, Cody, and Jacob.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we assume Cody gonna win, but Sammy take the pin. That's gonna annoy me because then that's just gonna fuel the I want to win a world title story that he's been telling for 4 years. Jacob, he's definitely not taking the pin, but like, is he really gonna win? Oh, wait. He could win by Drew kicking Cody. And Sammy he could do that. Like if Cody's about to get the pin and Drew comes in and interferes like he did in the Rumble, I could see, because I know they're gonna do a last chance. That triple threat tells me there's gonna be a last chance match somewhere. Because I don't think Cody or Jacob are not gonna be in this chamber. So somebody's getting a last chance match. So that I
yeah, I mean they got Randy in there so far. I feel like Cody and Jacob would both be in there too, though. Sammy could be like, all 4 of those guys could be in there together because they all have stories. But it's like,
are they gonna put people from Raw as well?
No, that's just SmackDown.
Oh, there'll for sure be a last chance. Like for sure will be a last chance because look, Damian Priest is probably gonna be in the chamber as just a body. So you're gonna have Randy, Damian Priest, Cody, Jacob. Ilya will probably be in the Elimination Chamber. Who's a high flyer that can do some spots? Is Javon officially on SmackDown?
No,
no! I'm tripping. Trick Willie in the chamber. Trick Willie's in the chamber.
Probably.
Trick Willie's in the chamber. So I think it'll be Cody, Randy, Jacob, Drew. I mean, not Drew. Damian, Trick Williams, and then probably Ilya. Oh, somebody said there's gonna be one on Raw tomorrow.
Cool.
I think that's for the women though.
Oh,
to my knowledge, I think.
Okay.
You want a women's? Oh, fucking okay.
To my knowledge, I think.
So shouldn't it be on SmackDown? Well, actually, SmackDown ain't got enough.
Well, no, because Liv hasn't picked. She hasn't picked
yet.
Oh yeah,
so,
yeah.
And we don't know who's in the. Let me see if I can find out who's in the qualifying matches tomorrow.
Yeah. Somebody said Drew screws both Cody and Jacob. Sammy gets the win. Aldis forces Drew to defend the title in the chamber and win. Cody versus Jacob solo at chamber. They haven't defended a title in the chamber in ages.
Yeah. The last one was a U.S. title in 2022.
Oh yeah, they did that one, but like a world title. When's the last time? When Bray Wyatt won?
No, it's 2021. When Drew won, then Bobby speared him and then Miz cashed in.
Oh,
because I remember I was hyped. I was like, Miz finally got a title. He finally got that WWE title, and he lost it. But I was happy though.
Yeah, I don't see anything for tomorrow as far as who's in those matches.
No.
Someone said Liv is not fighting Jay Cargill. You right.
So maybe they do put some Raw guys. So what if Drew? Actually, I don't know if he would face a Raw guy though. I don't think he would do that. I think he'd face a Raw guy.
I think Gunther, a Raw guy. But I don't. But does anybody really want to see a Gunther Drew match and like Mania? Mania.
Yeah, heel. No, I'm okay. Their SummerSlam match wasn't even all that good anyway.
Yeah, true.
Oh, Brock won it in 20. Jesus. Brock won the chamber in 2022.
Oh yeah, that's when they did the Unify. That was a bad chamber, bro. That was
terrible.
That was a sight.
Isn't that when he won the Rumble that year and then won the chamber?
Yeah.
Because they said Bobby Lashley was hurt, but Bobby Lashley came back a week before Mania to stare off against Omos. Yeah.
Fall off, bro.
Yeah. And he didn't even lose. He didn't even lose clean. It was an injury angle due to somebody else running into the pod.
Bro,
and he had to be taken out.
Imagine that, bro. You were a champion. Now you got just a regular old singles match
with Omos because MVP, and then MVP turned on you because you didn't invite MVP out to the ring to fight Omos, so he chose the guy you beat.
So that was the reason.
Yeah, MVP was like, "You didn't bring me back when you came back. Why didn't you ask me to come down with you at WrestleMania?"
Bro, WWE, like, before Triple H took over in 2022, that shit was so bad.
Unbearable.
So bad. Like, sometimes I'm thinking, like, what if Vince never got caught, bro? Like, what will wrestling look like in 2026.
I can tell you right now what wrestling will look like. CM Punk wouldn't be here.
He would not.
CM Punk would not be here. He would still be fighting with Kenny Omega and them in AEW. Gunther would be the Big Show. You can say we can say about that. Gunther would be the Big Show.
Yeah.
Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano, on AEW. I'm not gonna lie, AEW might have the greatest roster ever assembled.
I don't think Bray Wyatt comes back. He for sure doesn't. I think Roman loses the title before 1,000 days.
I think he would have lost it to Cody the first time. I think because
Vince booked night 2. Remember, he's going to book night 2.
Well, Roman is the one who changed the decision.
But Vince agreed with it though.
But also the nuances, because they would have burned through that Sammy stuff, so the bloodline would have been unbearable. It would have been boring.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sammy. I can tell you right now, would have never had his moment in the bloodline.
Roman probably still would have been champ after Mania 40 because I don't see Vince passing up on Rock and Roman that year.
My God, no, he wouldn't have.
Oh no, he wouldn't have. He wouldn't have.
Roman would have been champ.
No, no. Hey, The Rock would have won the Rumble. Fuck Cody. The Rock would have won the Rumble at 30. The Rock would have won the Rumble at 30. I promise you.
Toss Cody out.
Exactly.
Bro, you know how nasty that would have been if Cody won the Rumble and then Rock came out like as soon as it was over? Like we all thought it was over.
Hey, Vince would have came out. Hey, you did win the Royal Rumble.
But
you can beat this man.
That shit would have been nasty.
But you know what it would have been actually? Dun.
Bro, would have ran that back again.
Sick. That would have been sick, bro, if they did that.
Oh my God.
But remember, they ran it back at SummerSlam. Right after it was like, this is the last time. Just kidding. SummerSlam.
SummerSlam was the last time, yeah, because their WrestleMania match didn't turn out so good.
And then when Cody lost, oh my gosh, I'll never forget that Raw after Mania. They was like, hey, yeah, Cody lost. We was like, man, is Vince back? What is going on? Raw's 1 hour commercial free. I wonder why. Brock Lesnar comes back. We're going to be in a tag match. What? Brock Lesnar's going to wrestle on Raw? Hour free commercial to watch Elias versus Omos. And then at the end, because mind you, they're not on Netflix yet. This tag match, there's like 7 minutes left in the show.
Yeah.
Roman standing there with the Ula Follow looking. They doing introductions. Brock attacks Cody. Roman's just like, walks off. So you literally got paid to be there just to do your entrance twice?
Yeah.
Roman when right night after Mania 39.
Oh yeah,
made his entrance. Cody came out. Then he went to the back, came out for the main event, did his entrance again, stood there and walked off.
Well, they have to stretch.
And Brock Lesnar looking at Roman. Hey, what's up, man? Beats up Cody again. Like what? I thought it was gonna be like a 3-way triple threat type shit. Like that's what I thought. Nope.
Crazy thing is, I actually thought they was gonna have the match. I'm like, I guess we get a little tag match here.
I didn't think so. Once I saw it was like when the last commercial break was like with 10 minutes left in the show. I'm like,
strange.
I was like, is there? So I'm like, there's got to be an overrun. I adjust my DVR. I'm like 30 minutes after. There's got to be an overrun. Nope. I was like, wow, you guys, Vince McMahon is back. Because remember, Seth Rollins came out, went to commercial, came back, sing my song, whoa, and then left.
Yeah.
No, I feel like that time period was just so like deflating. I'm not gonna lie, it was very deflating because it was just
night one was so
39 was so great. The WrestleMania 39 as a whole was a great WrestleMania, but it's like then after that it just felt like
night 2 was so disheartening.
Night 2 was good though. Night 2 was so good.
Backlash was cool,
night 2 hurt my heart so much.
Yeah.
It was like all of my favorites couldn't win. We started off with Gunther, bro, because they put the women's tag team classic right after we saw the men's one. Like they put the women's on there. Yikes! You know who won that match, Nate? Do you remember who won that match?
What match?
The women's tag team classic at WrestleMania 39. You remember who won that match?
It was Ronda and
Shayna. Ronda and Shayna to start their feud to that awful MMA style match.
What's crazy too is that Shayna actually said that's what they both wanted too. So I guess they actually said they wanted to be in a cage though, but they got shut down.
I think that would have been a lot better.
If they would have done the cage they did at NXT, like they do the street fight, the fight pit, that would have been so much better.
Yeah,
that is so much better.
They wanted it to be in a cage, but they turned it down. So I'm like, damn.
Because why would we want to see Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey at that point? And then Shayna won, one of the only people to actually pin Ronda Rousey.
Submission.
To go straight into a tag team with Zoe Stark. And then eventually form the Pure Fusion Collective.
Yeah.
So I hate when people say bring Vince back. I really hate it.
So what y'all think? What y'all think they're gonna do with Oba and at Mania? Who y'all think he is?
He's probably just gonna squash somebody. He squashed the tag division already.
You don't think he gets a big match? I kind of feel like he might get Brock. I'm not gonna lie.
He could get Brock.
I don't know.
The thing with that,
if as long as Oba wins,
Oba wins, I'm cool. But it's also you got to think SummerSlam's in Minneapolis. I feel like Brock's gonna have a big match. I feel like they're gonna want to build Brock for that match. Somebody has to lose. I feel like they're gonna do LA Knight and Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, and Brock's gonna be LA Knight. I get major Dean Ambrose, Brock Lesnar vibes.
I can see that. So
I don't want to see it, but I think it's gonna happen.
Honestly,
I'm gonna lie.
Even though I think he will, I wouldn't be shocked if he wasn't on the card. I think he will, but I wouldn't be shocked if he wasn't on the card.
I can see him fighting Melo.
No, I think he's on the
for the US title.
I would just give him Dom and just have him squash Dom at Mania, take the IC title.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
either title. Unfortunately,
that's Finn Balor's fault.
Is it though?
It's not.
I think the way they had Liv Gaslight and the way they're gonna move, I think Dom and Finn are gonna fight.
Is
for
it really though?
IC title.
You know what would really make G mad if it's Oba and Sammy, underdog story for Sammy.
Yo, shut the fuck up, bro.
Underdog versus a rookie.
I'm not gonna lie, Oba better squash that nigga. You know who would have been a great match for him if he was still in WWE and they made him credible? Oba Femi versus Keith Lee would have fed families.
Oh my god, bro.
Oba Femi versus Keith Lee would have fed families.
All right,
if they trust him enough, if they want to give Oba Bad Bunny, I don't mind that. That's a good match for him. It's a good spot for him.
Bad Bunny makes too much money to be in the ring with Oba Femi.
But if they want Oba to be that guy, that's
his windpipes.
That would be a good way to introduce Bad Bunny, to be honest.
Because realistically, he fought Damian Priest though. Even though it's in Puerto Rico, like Damian Priest ain't. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it was in Puerto Rico though. It was in Puerto Rico.
I feel like if he can fight Damian Priest, he can fight Oba. That'd be
bro. But the thing is, Bad Bunny's livelihood is his ability.
Bro, Oba been getting.
Bro, Bad Bunny's livelihood is his ability to use his windpipes, his diaphragm, and his voice to record music. You put him in a ring with Oba Femi, he can't do that. What Roman say? Hey, I'm sorry, Hollywood, but I'm finna hurt this man. He's not gonna be able to work no more. That's exactly what Oba finna do.
Oba versus Logan Paul?
I don't know if they would want.
I wouldn't mind that. You know what it should be? You know what it should be for real? Oba versus Bronson Reed. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that.
I don't know if that's a Mania match, but that would be a great match.
That could be a middle of the card. That could be second match on the card.
I like Oba versus Bad Bunny though. I feel like that's a good exposure for him.
Someone said Damian Priest versus Oba. Man, Damian Priest starting to venture into that. I don't want to see you.
Oba and Gunther, they can't do that either because nobody can do that. Can't take that.
Nah. Oba's got to win. Oba's got to win.
I like Oba versus Bad Bunny though. If they trust him enough and if they really like are sold on him.
That's the other thing. Trust too. Yeah.
If they trust him enough to be able to go in the ring and guide a Bad Bunny match, and they obviously see big marketing in him, that's a really good spot for him to be in. Like
someone said, Oba Femi gonna be stuck in the Whip-Off-verse with Damian Priest.
They could feel Malachi or Aleister Black. I could see that.
Yeah, when is my nigga Aleister Black coming back, man?
He was on TV. He was on SmackDown.
I didn't watch because he was in the ambulance match. So
he was in Triple Threat. It was him, Randy, and it was a qualifying match, but and Solo.
Who got pinned?
Solo.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. My nigga didn't get pinned. We good. He's still
Oba versus Solo. That'd be a solid match.
Oba needs to have a streak like Goldberg. I wouldn't hate it. I wouldn't hate it.
I don't want to see streaks like that because they're not going to capitalize when he loses. Then he just when people go on streaks like that, then they just lose all the time.
I saw this on Twitter, so I want to ask y'all: who do y'all think is gonna have? Who y'all think is gonna have more potential, Braun or Oba? As far as like,
you want me to be real?
The way I broke it down, I think Braun is the company guy, but I think Oba is gonna be chosen by the people. That's how I look at it.
You want me to be 100% honest with you?
Yeah.
It's Braun for one reason and one reason only. And even though I'm not in the camp like everybody else, not in the camp like everybody else, the black man has never really been the top of this company. And I don't expect it to change soon. Not because they can't, but because they won't. And it's not even a racist thing. I just think they look at Braun Breaker just like we do. That nigga's money. He has the look. Once they turned him heel in NXT, boom, there's your star that we've been looking for. Because as a babyface, I was like, oh, he cool. I think in NXT 2.0, he was the most ready out of everybody else. But it was like,
yeah,
whatever. Once they turned him heel, and the feud with Von Wagner, I was like, I'm sold.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the company guy we were looking for. I'm sold. Oba, I think he can be, but like again, you talk about doing the media, doing the appearances, all that. Oba, I think he would, but I think that's more Braun Breaker. Yeah. Just being honest, it's Braun Breaker is going to be the heel Cena, like presentation wise, appearances wise. That's what he's going to be, the heel version.
Yeah, I think Oba is going to be the guy for the people. I think Braun's going to be the guy that the company pushes. I think they're both going to be in a top spot, though. I mean,
it should be Javon though, but he won't. He won't.
Be nice.
I want it to be though. I want Javon to be the face of the company, but he won't.
No, I don't think he's gonna be that guy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't think he will either, but I want him to be.
He'll be another man of the people. He'll be someone the people do.
He'll be a popular guy, yeah, but I don't really know what his ceiling looks like on the main roster yet either. I got to see what the future looks like for him as far as a couple years of booking because he's so young. You know, they got so much layers with him. He ain't even enter his peak yet, so there's so many things he can do. But I don't really know if he has the WWE look that they're looking at. If I'm being honest.
I mean, clearly he don't. He calls himself the young OG. I feel like it's hard for him not to say nigga on live TV every time. I feel like it'd just be one to come out, and then he got to think in his head, don't say what's good, my nigga, on TV.
The media appearances.
Yeah, he got to get media trained for sure.
Because one bad reporter, bro, you were like, you tripping, nigga? Like, you good?
Word. Now we got to suspend him. Now we got to suspend him. Now we got to take the title off of him, even though we don't want to.
Got to put out a public apology. Our bad.
Yeah.
But
all right.
He's going to be everything Jeff Hardy should have been, for sure.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and sign off then. Since we got Super Bowl coming up, everything, I know everybody wants to be ready, and get to the game. And
Royce Keys, ill.
I'll say ill, bro. That's a dude, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what his ceiling going to look like either, so.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not exactly sure what his ceiling going to look like either.
That nigga's going to be the big show, but continue.
I don't know about that. That's nasty.
That nigga's going to be the big show.
I don't know about that one.
That's so nasty, bro.
I don't have any faith Royce Keys is going to be something important. That nigga is the big show.
The big show is crazy, though, bro. I don't know about the big show.
I guess he can have a run. Big Show won world titles.
He'll do a little something.
I was about to say, Big Show won world titles. Big Show was on the winning teams of Bragging Rights and Survivor Series.
Yeah. I don't know if it'll be that guy. All right. Make sure you guys subscribe to the pod. We'll be back next week as we lead into Mania. Topics of conversations will start to heat up and everything, especially when we know more matches and the chamber coming up and stuff. So make sure you guys subscribe to the pod. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure y'all have a good Super Bowl. Hopefully, if you're a Seahawks fan, you're not disappointed. If you're a Patriots fan, hopefully not disappointed. This goes on both sides. So hopefully one of your team wins. Somebody got to lose. Somebody got to win at the end of the day. So hopefully you're on the winning side this year. And if they happen to get on the 1 yard line this year, just tell them not to run the same play. Right? Just tell them to be smart this time and actually run the ball.
I'd do it as a troll. I'll be like, man, we ain't cursed. Matter of fact, run the exact same formation. Do it again.
Appreciate y'all for coming on again. And we do want to apologize. Things got a little crazy on here, So
yes, Axe, we love you.
Shout out to Axe.
Love you, Axe.
Always welcome to come back on the podcast anytime.
The Bella still sucked though. I don't care.
type shit.
That part I want to apologize for. The bells suck.
Shout out to Axe. He's definitely welcome to come back on the pod whenever he wants to, for sure. So shout out to everybody who's been watching. Once again, things got a little heated. Conversation kind of pivoted to something else, but happens sometimes. Happens sometimes in the top of a conversation. So do want to apologize for that. But thank y'all for coming through and watching. Have a good Super Bowl Sunday. Actually, no, we gotta end it off right because we ain't done this in a minute, bro. So it's been a minute. I gotta be consistent with it. Keep telling myself I'm gonna be consistent with the Homo sapien, bro. If you're not an Homo sapien, bro, you're not living life to the fullest, bro. So you gotta be an Homo sapien. It's only right. It's only right.
Yeah.
It's only right, y'all. It's only right we ended that way.
Dang, Nate, you was really at that summer